Hello and welcome back to 100 Line Last Defense Academy. My name is Meaningless, and last time we checked on people like Shion and Ima, but nothing really happens. We find ourselves talking to Kurata a decent amount about ghosts and what death means and statistics, and one day we wake up in the library to find Kako ghost strangling us. Hideko snaps us out of it, but we find out that it's actually Takumi choking himself. The next day, we find Ima dead in the cell, and we have no idea what's happening. And throughout the next few days, Gaku gets more and more paranoid with ghosts and curse, which creates a divide in our group, mainly between him and the rest of the group. Hideko, on the other hand, takes Takumi to the side and starts telling us her secret. She's a time traveler, and she was actually the one who got rid of Kako due to seeing what happened in another timeline. She didn't kill her, instead she used a dimension-hopping machine, and we later go to the facility and find out that that machine's actually been used one more time when Eito escaped, and is now no longer functioning. Later on, we find Kurata dead, and we have to make a choice. Decide with Gaku about appeasing the ghosts, or decide with Hideko to investigate logically. And I chose to side with Gaku because I wanted to end on a good note. So yeah, that's what happened last time. Honestly, we had some pretty interesting discoveries, mainly through Hideko. And I actually, since playing last time, I've kind of discovered something that really kind of enlightened me. And that is the fact that Eito is in another timeline. And at first it's kind of like, okay, so what does that mean? That means that if we go to the chapter selects, one thing I was kind of concerned about Eito specifically, was the fact that the very first choice we can make is to decide Eito's fate. We either kill him or we keep him alive. And I chose to keep him alive in this one. That's how we end up on this half of the timeline. And I was wondering, it's like, man, I understand that Darumi's been dead for who knows how long, but I was thinking, man, to lose Eito, someone who was just so pivotal in Route 0 and throughout, honestly, the rest of the routes too, he's been such an interesting wild card that I would really miss not having Eito, and killing him is honestly kind of sad, and having this entire half not having Eito would have been, would have made the game a little bit less fun. But now I realize Eito could still be in this route if he dimension hopped here. I believe Hideko said it was day 32-ish. I don't remember the exact day. It was somewhere in the 30s. So I gotta look out for that if Eito suddenly randomly appears in one of these days. But that is really, really interesting. Also, Kako is gonna show up in like day 23, I believe. At least day 23 at night. So maybe like day 24. So that's gonna be really interesting. And that Kako is gonna be mind control. A parasite Kako. So yeah, those are some things to think about way in the future, but definitely something that's really interesting. And I'm kind of glad that it kind of did this so that it is explained, but also something that would be really interesting. But today we're definitely gonna get the ending for Gaku's weird thing, and I don't know how long this will be. Last time it went by pretty quickly. Maybe we could end up doing Hideko's too. But yeah, let's hit into it. Could you run that by me again? We all think that these murders have been because of a curse. So now we want to find out a way to get rid of it. It's probably invader ghosts who are causing this curse, so we figure that we need some kind of invader ritual to deal with them. Have you found anything in here like exorcisms and stuff? Are you sure about this, Takumi? You really think it's a curse that killed the others? I do. It's the only thing that makes sense to me. Alright, in that case, I'll make that my priority too. There are a few things I've already read that might help. They should be in this pile over here. Oh, for real? Awesome. I knew we could count on you. Come on, Takumi. It's research time. You got a curse to break. Anything that looks even a little bit doable, we'll do it. Nothing's off the table. Yeah. If we try a whole bunch of rituals, one of them is bound to make these spirits move on to the great beyond. Right, and if we do that, their curse will be broken. We can take back control and stop having to worry about all this weird stuff. Okay. Gaku, the ghost boy, and I spent the whole day in the library looking through the documents after document. We uncovered several purification rituals used by past generations of invaders, and we learned everything we could about them. Oh man, my voice still hasn't gotten better. I'm really sorry. This entire Box of Calamity playthrough has just been me being sick. What the fuck? This music! This is Veshna's boss music. It's an invader funeral song I recreated from stuff in the library. Veshna's theme is a funeral song. You know what? She's like, yep, because everywhere I go, people die. Pretty sure I nailed it too. It's scary how talented I am sometimes. He's not wrong. He was a DJ. Yeah, it's pretty amazing to put together a whole song in just one day.
Oh.
Well, I was wondering what all this racket was. I should have known you two would be responsible. She's like, Takumi, I trusted you and this is what you do? I told you my entire secret and this is the bullshit you do with Gaku? Laugh while you can, Hiroko, but this track is gonna save us all. If that's what makes you feel better, then by all means, do whatever you want. I'll even let this disturbance of peace slide. I don't care anymore. She's like, well, time to abandon this timeline. She really hates our guts. Forget her, man. She's the one who won't open her mind to the truth. Come on, we got more composing and arranging to do. Huh? Really? Yeah. This isn't the only song I found in the old documents. We gotta try all of them just in case the first one doesn't work. I'm also gonna put them together in one big ultimate funeral dirge mega mix. Sounds good. Let me know what I can do to help. Oh god, this is so stupid. Anytime it's Gaku related, it's so fucking stupid. Oh, what's that smell? It's like ditch water or a cesspool or the insides of my room. That's the smell of salvation. It's a special ultra strength purifying incense. It's practically guaranteed to keep away the evil spirits. Yeah, because they're gonna die again. I think this is gonna keep me away too. You're not planning to burn that all over the school, are you? Sorry, but we don't know where the spirits could be coming from. We gotta cover all our bases. I'd really prefer if you didn't. It feels like my BO that I can probably get used to it, but I feel bad for everyone else. Show a little perspective, guys. This smell's gonna prevent anyone else from dying. Perhaps, but I'm just imagining Veshnes walks through the wall of fire, takes a sniff, and just walks out. It's like, I'm not dealing with this. Don't worry, tomorrow's batch will be even more effective. Wait, you're gonna keep burning it after this? Of course, you know what they say, Rome wasn't exercised in a day. Sorry, but I've never heard anyone say that. What the fuck is Rome? We only know Tokyo. Yeah, me neither. Don't ruin this for me. Day 77. Back to the biblioteca. A higher order exorcism? Yes, you can think of it like a special ritual to get rid of wraiths. It'll take 3 days in total, but all the sources say that's incredibly effective against any and all malicious presence. It's really that powerful? This is it? This will solve all our problems, baby. Perhaps, but considering how strong it is, it needs a lot of preparation. You'll need holy water drawn from a particular spring, and coals for the sacred fire. I mean, are you a sacred fire? I guess that could count. You're like basically a godly fire flame being. Also, a medicinal herb that only grows on the highest mountains in this region. Unless you can get all of those things, you can't even start the ritual, let alone see it through to the end. It does sound like it'll be hard to get our hands on. But if it can really break this curse, it'll be worth the trouble. Yeah, that's the spirit. We'll psych ourselves up today and start looking for the stuff tomorrow. Project Exercise the Wraith and save the days on. This is so dumb. Alright, I can't wait to see this exorcism. Day 78. Hey Gaku, you ready to go? Yeah! Are you ready? This is gonna be a pretty intensive journey. I know, come on, let's get going. And so Gaku and I left the school and went off on our search. Our objective was to find the 3 items necessary to perform the Wraith exorcism. Those items were holy water, coals from a sacred fire, and special medicinal herbs. We wandered far outside the wall of fire in search of them, but we didn't find anything of the sort. I thought we were gonna have an exploration section. The sun descended as we searched, and soon the night fell. We gave up the search for the day and trudged back to school. Yeah, that went about how I expected. Day 79. Guess you guys are still around, huh? Do you even care about how potentially screwed we all are right now? Takamaru. Yeah. Of course we do. Everything we've been doing is to get us unscrewed, you know? Yeah, you seriously think playing that messed up music and burning all that weird smelling crap and just wandering around outside is gonna do us any good? If you really want to help, take a shift keeping watch or something. We tried that and it didn't work. The murders just kept coming. Now we're attacking the root of the problem. This is giving me a headache. Fine, whatever. Do whatever you want. Not like you'd be any help anyway. Sorry, Takamaru, but I've made my choice. This is how I'm gonna fix things. Let's go, Gaku. We need to get the stuff for the ritual. This is driving everyone else crazy too. With that, Gaku and I went searching once more, but the outside world was vast. Finding 3 items that we sought wouldn't be a simple matter. Our attempts were as fruitless as the day before, and soon it grew dark. And so that day's search came to the same unfortunate ending. We're wasting our time. We're wasting our time. Day 80. Alright. Come to think of it, I haven't seen that ghost woman in a while. Maybe all the countermeasures are starting to take effect. This place fucking stinks, I'm leaving. I'd like to think they are, but I can't let my guard down. For all I know, she could be waiting to strike when I least expect it. For now, I have to concentrate on getting everything we need for the ritual. It was the third day of a search. We walked around until our legs grew stiff. And so it was afternoon, but of course, we still couldn't find a single one of the 3 items we need, and now it's evening. As the darkness of night set in, Gaku and I dejectedly returned to the school. Yup. Well, this kinda sucks. Day 81. We were met with good luck that day. We were halfway up the mountain shrouded in greenery. There we found a pure spring flowing with pristine water. Is that the holy water? After all our long searching, we finally arrived at the right place. Oh, okay. So this is a spring of purity we've been looking for. Sure, that works. Woohoo! I knew we could find it. It's so clean and sparkly. It's almost like feels sacred in a way. I guess it would need to be for a ritual like. What? Quit being so uptight. Springs like this don't come along every day. We might as well have some fun with it. Take this. Oh ho! Now you've done it. You think this sacred water is here for you to play around in? You're doing the same, aren't you? Aw, we're having a bonding moment with Gaku. You started it. Man, I wish we had some girls here. Let's just get the water and get going. Right, better take enough so that we want to come back later. You're gonna carry all that water, right? Water's pretty heavy. Day 82. It was Gaku who first suggested that the other 2 items could also be on the mountain. I mean, at least one of them is going to be. It's literally on the highest part of the mountain. Trusting that idea, I followed him to the same mountain we made our way through the day before. We went past the spring we found. After a few hours, Gaku's guess turned out to be right. We found the second item in a slight clearing in the deep thicket. It's supposed to be like, I forgot. I don't even remember what the 3 items are. These must be the coals we need for the ritual. Wow, that was the item that I would have gone to the forest for. Was like the thing that they said would be at the peak of the mountain. That's the only item I expected to find on the mountain. We found all 3 here. Okay. What are hot coals doing inside a mountain anyway? Maybe it got struck by lightning and these embers are what was left of the fire that it caused? You can see how people would consider this a strange phenomenon like that to be sacred. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. By the way, I've got bad news. What is it? You know how I brought along a bunch of torches so we could keep the flame going? Well, this place is a lot further away than I thought. We might not have enough. It'd all be for nothing if it goes out before we get back. That just means we gotta run. It's a full-on sprint all the way to the school. A sprint, huh? Well, should have brought my infuser and just like launched myself here. Day 83. It was our 6th day of searching and we spent it climbing that same mountain as if something was guiding us. This truly must be fate. We've been blessed with good fortune day after day, and as we near the summit, our luck held steady as we successfully found the last item. But it got dark again, and now I have to run back home again. Oh! This is the herb we need, right? Must be. Let's pick as much as we can find and head back. Wait, if we do that, the plant could go extinct. I'm all for taking some extra, but taking all of it is gonna be overboard. It's a little late for that, don't you think? Once we get to day 100, it's gonna get torched alongside everything else anyways. What's the difference if it dies out a couple of weeks earlier? I get your point, but come on, can't we just leave a little behind? Seriously, why? I just think this ritual should be, you know, reverent, respectful, something you haven't been in this entire game. Taking all of these sacred herbs feels like that could call down divine punishment on us. Maybe there's something in that. Okay, we'll leave a couple of sprigs as they are. Do your best to live while you still can, little guys. This shit's not gonna work. Shit's not gonna work. Day 84. All right, we've got everything we need. Are you ready? We have just enough chance. We just have to chant these sacred verses, right? That sounds easy enough. Keeping it for 3 whole days might be a strain, but it's not so bad compared to what we've been through already. We better get started. You never know when the curse might strike next. Let's do this.
Isapsit ivel, stirips live. Isapsit ivel, stirips live.
First of all, second of all, oh wow, we have a holy grail in the middle and we're just like praying. I don't know what language this is. Let me just try to think about how this could be. Scalps. Okay, that almost spells shit. Is leave instead of live? What if you read it backwards? Oh wait, yeah, that works. Evil spirits, leave this place. Evil spirits, leave this place.
Isapsit ivel, stirips live. Isapsit ivel,
Goofy ass.
stirips live.
Where are we even? There's like if we're on the roof, there's like a crack on the floor. Like, what?
Disturbing the peace again, you two.
Yep, I'm disturbing the peace.
What are they doing?
Beats me. Just ignore him.
Just ignore him.
Isapsit ivel, stirips live. Isapsit ivel, stirips live.
Isapsit ivel, stirips live. Isapsit ivel, stirips live.
This is literally from Jackie Chan Adventures. The 有冇鬼鬼快啲走，有冇鬼鬼快啲走。
Isapsit
We've been doing it the entire day.
Stirips live.
Oh my god.
Isapsit ivel, stirips live.
My eyes are like this because I haven't closed them in the last 12 hours.
Isapsit ivel, stirips live. Isapsit ivel, stirips live.
Isapsit ivel.
I'm just gonna keep going. Gaku and I continue chanting all the rest of the day. Again. The sun set and rose again and set again. But we didn't stop. We didn't let anything interrupt the ritual. It's been several days. Jesus. We kept it going for 3 days and 3 nights. And then that's gonna be day 87 and Dalshaw's gonna attack and we're gonna fucking die. Yeah. It's morning. The ritual's finally over. Now we don't have to worry about the wraith anymore, right? Here's hoping. We should probably... Motherfucker!
Intruder alert.
An enemy attack. Come on, Gaku. Alright, now that the curses are gone, I'm not about to lose some regular old living invaders. I feel like, we're gonna fight Dalshaw. He's gonna be like, what up, or? And then the spirit's still gonna show up and talk to him, and then we're gonna be like, that didn't work at all. Your chumps actually decided to show, huh? I thought you'd be too busy chanting your magic words. It'd be so much easier if that worked to get rid of the invaders too. Come on, Hiroko, don't be too hard on them. I can't help it. I'm so tired of all this ridiculous hocus pocus they've been doing. Say what you want. We did what needed to be done. Anyways, the invaders are almost here. Right, let's focus on the battle for now. Nope. Yep, Dalshaw, day 87. Okay, immediately into the battle.
Let us begin. First, I want you to show me your strength.
有冇鬼鬼快啲走？有冇鬼鬼快啲走？
Good work, everyone.
Alright, he's gonna say to battle, and then we're gonna fight, and he's gonna be disappointed. Alright. I really wish we can skip these mini cutscenes. It's like only a little bit, it's like an extra 5 seconds, but it like really built up over time. I think it could have saved me like 10 minutes. Wave 1, end. New enemy approaching.
That's
Wait, what?
What a disappointment. I expected more.
Despawn, motherfucker.
He's so strong.
Oh, Shion's gonna
What do
attack.
we do?
I got this, leave this to me. I'll do something.
We're definitely at a disadvantage.
Let's use his power, yes. Explode him with a Shion bomb. Hit Dalshaw with a secret weapon. Oh, boom. Alright, he's gonna despawn and then we're gonna have a conversation. Wait, what? Wait, what? Did he actually just straight up die? Wait. There are no more... I didn't skip anything. Are we suggesting he straight up died? So I've been wondering, what did we really get rid of the Wraith in the end? Don't tell me you're having second thoughts. Holding all these rituals and stuff was your idea.
Yeah.
No, don't get me wrong. I haven't changed my mind about the curse being to blame for all this. But like, we only did what we could figure out from those old documents, you know? What if there's some kind of detail or nuance we missed? How can we tell if we actually did the whole thing right? I got to thinking last night, and now I can't get it out of my head. Maybe you're right. There's only so much we know about the invader language and culture. Even so, there's not really anything we can do about it. Of course there is. We do it again. It's easy. We just have to carry out the ritual again.
Yeah.
Except we'll do it a little different to account for anything we missed or got wrong the first time. Well, we still have some materials left over, so we should be good to go. If we keep doing it over and over, it's bound to take effect eventually, don't you think? We're another 3 days without sleep, bro? Hey, you're right. In a situation like this, we can't be too careful. Then it's on. We'll rest up tomorrow and make a fresh start the day after. Sounds good. If that's what it takes to keep everyone safe, you can count me in. Oh my god. This is so fucking stupid, man. 89. Oh my god. We're gonna keep doing this until Dalshaw attacks again. Yeah, we should have had a skip of 3 days. Wow. Morning, huh? How do you use today to prepare my body for tomorrow? I could spend it like a normal one, spending time with someone, but right now I feel like the others won't want to hang out with me right now. And the last thing I want to do is make things even more awkward. In that case, maybe I'll put together some more intense and purifying salts and stuff instead. More than anything, I can just take it easy. That's the best thing I can do today. I hate it when Takumi's like this. He's so dumb. Okay, it's time to get the ritual started. This version's gonna be more severe than the last one. I hope you're ready. Who do you think you're talking to? I was born ready.
Yeah.
That's the spirit. Let's do this. Okay.
They're at it again.
Oh my god.
They're really into it too.
Well, no one's dead, right? If it's not hurting anyone except for ourselves, then, you know, go ahead.
I wish they'd at least keep it down at night. Nozomi, are you okay? You're looking
Oh, her evil spirit is getting exercised.
That incense they've been burning doesn't really agree with me.
Really? It's that bad? Should we talk to them and get them to stop?
No, it's working.
No, the way they are now, I don't think they'd listen. Just let them get all this out of their system. I'll try to bear with the smell until then.
You're too nice for your own good, Nozomi.
Oh no, she's fucking evil. Oh my god, Gaku and I continued to chanting all the rest of the day, again. The sun set and rose, again, and set again. We kept it up for 3 days and 3 nights, and then fucking Dalshaw comes in and fucking kills us. Day 93. We're finally done. Yeah, what is it today? Day 93? What do you want to do now, Takumi? I knew what Gaku really meant by that question. Even taking any future battles into account, we should have enough time for one more attempt. I say we do it. We can't risk letting this wraith survive.
Yeah.
Nice. I had a feeling you'd say, wow.
Intruder.
I'm kind of confused. Oh, it's Dalshaw. He's back. Okay, so last time they just skipped the fact that he left. Now I'll teach him to mess with other people's schedules. All right, all versus one.
My word. You're finally here.
Insubsible. Get it. Go away, motherfucker.
I wanted.
Yeah, so this part's the same. Veshness. Here goes. Oh, fuck, my arm is broken. It's time to go to battle. Yeah. Oh man, we're gonna have to watch this like another 3 times. Oh, allies annihilated, barrier generator is destroyed. Skip battle. One day I'm gonna accidentally click the wrong button and not skip the battle, and I'm gonna cry.
There. That's all of it.
Now?
Okay, just the old man. Let's finish this. The same thing. New enemy, one singular enemy approaching. Okay, so this is where I think the evil spirit might still show up. Okay, so my prediction is he's going to despawn now. He's gonna cause a fucking disappointment.
How trifling and lukewarm. Is that all you've got?
Yeah,
Hesitation,
I've been up for the last 3 days.
sadness.
What do you
They
expect?
show in your every move.
We're doing everything we can.
You can't just insult us.
How regretful that I was dragged into such a trifling battle. Just what is the value of a battle that ends without seeing the entirety of the opponent's
Okay,
might?
killing you all. The evil spirit's still here.
So, it's you.
Okay, this is what I'm curious about.
Isn't this our chance?
It's like someone is standing in front of
Oh my
him.
god, evil spirit. What's... That's... No.
But
Okay, so this part's the same.
what?
But Takumi's like, wait, I just did that ritual for 6 days.
I said I will leave. Whether I kill you or you kill me, it seems the death I seek is not here.
I'm still curious as to what she whispered to him, because I don't know if... I feel like the ghost route was the Ava route, and we never actually got that answer. So I feel like if we would have gotten an answer, it would have been that route, but now it's still the same. It's always
I've
like,
lost
no, I'm
interest.
gonna leave.
You're abandoning the battle?
This should be preferable for you. And
For you.
doesn't change the outcome. And you cannot beat her. At this rate, you will be killed. Farewell.
Huh? With that, Dalshaw the commander calmly took his leave. He didn't mention anything about coming back, so that was likely the last time we'd ever see him. So I think the reason why... So I believe that one is still Ava Ghost, so Ava Ghost is still here. But the other ghost, the Takumi's avatar of regret, is no longer showing up because he believes that the regret is gone. As a result, he doesn't have it anymore. He's not subconsciously summoning the avatar. And it's because of his peace of mind of the ritual. Everything's back in its proper place now. I thought putting this stuff away would be easy, but I guess I underestimated how messy it all was. Sorry to make you help me with this. The final attack is coming soon, so I have to stay put and save my strength. That's fine. I'm glad to help after all the research and translation you did for us. Kaku's still finding new ways to set up cleansing charms all over around the school. I see. I don't know whether that will help, but you seem happier at least. If you're happy, then I'm happy. We're planning to try that 3-day ritual one more time, so this will be my last chance to clean everything up. There's no telling what will happen after the final attack begins, so it's just a matter of settling our nerves now. I spent most of the day cleaning up the library and chatting with the ghost boy. Just a nice, quiet day. Okay, so 95, 6, 7 will be our ritual, and then 98 will be... 99 or will be probably the attack. We'll hold the ritual tomorrow, so I'll take it easy today. I'll just mentally prepare myself and... I wonder who that is. Come in! Hey Takumi, you got a minute? Tsubasa, sure, what's wrong? Well, it's getting near the end, you know. We're thinking of getting everyone together to make sure there's no more murders. We figure if we stick together and keep watching shifts, no one else will get attacked. It'll work better the more people we have, so I was just hoping you and Gaku would join us. Sorry, but I'll pass. We're going to be busy with this ritual. Don't you think it's time you all gave this ritual stuff a rest? We're getting really worried about you. And it's better for everyone if we act like a real team for whatever the final battle brings, right? It'd mean a lot to me if you could join us. I don't care about your feelings. I need this ritual. Right, but the ritual takes 3 days, so we won't be able to break it off and take our shifts. What? So your weird ceremony is more important than the rest of us getting out of this alive? Of course not. We're doing this because we want everyone to survive. Alright, forget it then. See you around, Takumi. Good luck with your ritual. Tsubasa turned her back on me and walked out the door. I think it's kind of interesting because Hiroko was so against this for a long time, but it does make sense to change your strategy with the last few days because it's a final stretch. You want to make sure that no one else is a traitor, so if we can tolerate 5 days instead of 50, so yeah, we'll hold the ritual tomorrow again. I had to take it easy today. Oh man, I guess this is what I mean, you can just tell that Takumi's a lot happier because his mentality's better, and I'll be completely honest, this kind of just makes me think of like religion, to be honest. I'm not a religious person. I've never really followed any religion, and I always kind of wonder what's the point of it because it's believing in something that's intangible, but a lot of it is just the act of believing. It gives you a lot of peace of mind, and as long as you're not hurting anyone, I think it's a fine thing to have. And right now, I think they're just being a nuisance, but at the end of the day, they think they're helping people, and they're doing this for other people, so it's also helping them like it's making Takumi so much healthier because he's not actually actively conjuring up the avatar, but it's also helping him get through the time and, you know, make him believe that he's doing something good. It's not hurting anyone. I'm not going to say it's beneficial. It might be all hogwash, but it's still like not helping anyone. It's not hurting anyone, so I think it's fine. Oh, this is it. One way or another, this is our last chance. Let's exercise this wraith once and for all. Yeah, we have to protect our friends. Hoorah! Man, what a rat. Oh,
At least we'll know right away if anything happens to one of them. You know, because the noise will stop.
yeah, I skipped Takamaru's line by accident.
What a racket.
Forget them. Those of us who are still sane have to stick together and keep watch.
I'm saying you're not sane.
Right. Let's all do our best for these last few days.
Peace out. Evade. Peace out.
Peace out. Gaku and I chanted harder and more passionately than we ever had before. Eventually we reached a state of hyper-focus where we weren't even aware of the passage of time anymore. The next 3 days went by in a flash. Alright, day 99. Veshness, attack me, please. Just end it already. Yes, we did it. Yeah, but we can't relax just yet. Why not? Because did you not notice the pattern? We're about to get attacked right now. All these rituals should have dealt with the wraith that dangerous past us now. There's still someone else we need to deal with. She's gonna attack one last time. She'll do it today. Yup. Intruder alert. What the fuck did you think was gonna happen? You forgot the main thing we have to defend against. See? It's Veshness. She's here. Ah! Oh, it's only a one-side thing again. So it's gotta be mainly a story thing. I'm ready. Alright. Annihilate all enemies. All enemies annihilated. Alright, time to... So, Veshness is gonna show up and then she's gonna do her
Get
move.
ready.
Cool CG of her walking through the fire. Just as Hideko said, Veshness had arrived, calmly approaching from a distance. I could hear everyone's breath hitch. Tension filled the air. At last, Veshness stood in place. She looked us up and down before she spoke.
Your power and the power of the Second Coming are mine. I shall devour all.
Generic villain speech. Ah, the blood of my blonde.
Bow down.
Okay, so she's got her minions. And when we skip the battle, she's gonna nuke everyone with undying flames. She can't kill Moko anymore. Ah, Gaku died. Oh, and so did Hideko, but still. Ah, this attack, it can't be.
Undying flame attack. Now, put yourselves back together and come at me.
Or come at you like it's the second coming. I'm sorry, what? New enemy approaching. More people. Even if we keep fighting like this, I can't see us winning against Veshness. If only we could create some kind of opening.
Use my power.
Nuke her. She's using an undying flame attack, so we should fight fire with fire.
Okay, everyone, here we go.
Boom. You win. Alright, so is it gonna be the Veshness blowing herself up cutscene? Probably is. Yep. This is truly the worst of all bad ends. Oh. Okie dokie. So how's this gonna end? Day 100. I mean, Gaku's...
An omnidirectional
Yeah.
special defense unit members, please board the escape pod in the schoolyard.
The final announcement played just like it had in the last time. I scrambled to my feet and ran out the door. Oh man, if I don't make it on time, it'll be all for nothing. Alright. I mean... I guess this worked out. We all survived to day 100. Unfortunately, Nozomi also survived, so yikes. The pod was waiting for us in the schoolyard when I arrived. The others were there too, all except Gaku. Now that that's finally over, it feels a little anticlimactic. You think so? Damn, girl, you really are a badass. Me, I had a hell of a time just dragging myself out of bed this morning. Don't worry, Takamaru. We all know how hard you fought yesterday. It's obvious you're still tired from that. Are you feeling alright, Nozomi? You're looking even more pale than before. I'm just a little nervous about the idea of flying into this thing. That fucking exorcism thing actually worked, and I'm fucking getting exorcised. But I'm sure I'll be alright. The war's finally over, so everything will work out fine. I certainly hope so. Even if the fighting's over now, I wouldn't want you collapsing or getting sick. Oh wait, I really thought... None of them even looked at me as they stepped into the pod. And honestly, I didn't blame them. I turned them down when they asked me for my help and prioritized a cleansing ritual instead. They wouldn't stop me from getting on the pod with them or anything, but we're clearly no longer friends. I'd irrevocably tarnished my relationship with these four. But I had my best friend Gaku. Yo, Takumi, what's with the sour look on your face? Now that we reached the end, I can't help wondering, did I make the right choice? Was there a better way to resolve all this? You just love beating yourself up about stuff, don't you?
Yeah.
Think about it. Ever since we started performing those rituals and the killing stopped, there hasn't been a single new victim. Our plan worked. Our hard work paid off. So what's wrong about that? Besides, our fight's not over yet. Huh?
Yeah.
We killed Veshness, and now we're about to wipe out the invaders left on the planet. Just think of all the curses and vengeful spirits something like that's gonna create. Our fight against those malicious forces isn't over. It's only just beginning. So I went to the library and grabbed all the books and old documents I could carry. I was wondering what took you so long to get here. I thought you were dead. Guess that explains it. Come on, let's get in the pod. We wouldn't want to get left behind.
Yeah.
Once we get to the artificial satellite, we'll get started on a whole new set of rituals.
I can count on you, right, Takumi?
My best friend. Gaku thrusts his fist outwards towards me. I smile and butt my own fist against it.
Absolutely. I'm with you all the way, Gaku.
And then Nozomi kills all of us. And then she kills everyone on the satellite. 36. Box of Calamity Route. Exorcise plan. Well, that was fucking stupid. Yeah, so I was right. This is the singular ending one. So the next one is gonna have two endings. It's gonna be... Will this fit? I'm trying to like see if the angles fit. The thing is, because of this ending, it kind of juts out. I wonder if the split choice for the last part is gonna be like right here, and only one ending is gonna make it past 94, or maybe even none. I'm not sure. That's getting a little bit meta though, but yeah. I don't know if I really like this. Technically, it's like, it's not wrong. I mean, knowing what we know, it's definitely wrong because Nozomi's still alive and she can kill us all. But nobody else died after that, you know? You know? But alright, let's go back to day 73. Day before the decision. I might actually be able to finish off the Box of Calamity route today. Whose side will you take? Fuck you, Gaku. That was fucking stupid. I'm siding with Hiroko because she just told me her secret and I'm very interested. It's your future. Okay. People don't become ghosts when they die.
They become statistics.
Oh, I like that callback because, like, that is something specifically Kuroda said to think about her. Like, she said that I don't believe in ghosts because if there were ghosts, my family would be completely fucked since we literally make weapons and nukes. We killed so many people. So, I believe people's deaths are just the statistics, and I want you to think of mine as the same. So right now, this makes a lot more sense, and it's a lot more in character because it was basically one of Kurara's own words, and this is about her death. Huh? We don't need an exorcism because there's no way Kurara would come back to haunt us from beyond the grave. There has to be an explanation for all this. Something that we're missing. Has to be? You're not even fully convinced yourself. What is this explanation, huh? Why did they all die? Who was it that killed them? I don't know yet, but I swear I'm gonna find the truth and explain everything. I think that's enough discussion. It's time for you to back down, Gaku. And Takumi. Well done on not being so fucking stupid. Sorry to make you worry. Anyway, we can't leave Kurara like this. Let's get her down and put her body to rest. Of course, we can mourn for her properly once this is finally over. We cut Kurata down and buried her next to our other fallen comrades. I think, yeah, you know what? This might be a long episode, but I think I'm going to finish off the box of calamity today. A storm of different emotions swirled around inside me. Rage, sorrow, remorse. But one thing I wasn't feeling was doubt. It was like the miasma that had been weighing down on my thoughts for so long had finally been dispelled. I like how we actually tied this back to our conversation with Kurata. It does actually like feel like this development was earned. this mental fog being cleared was earned. I got up, ate a quick breakfast, and went back to my room. I needed to get my thoughts in order. Let's go over the incidents one more time. Oh, we're finally solving this mystery. Yugamo was killed in the bathroom. He was hanged and had his ankle slit open so he bled out as well. I don't remember when this was. It was a long time ago. He was the first slasher death. We found Moko in the cafeteria where she'd been stabbed multiple times. So Moko, I think she's been killed by the doll because the box was right next to her. Emo was stabbed too. His body was still inside the cage we locked him in. If I were to guess, that means Yugamo was probably killed by Nozomi. Yeah. So Kako never had a chance to kill anyone because she was subdued by Hiroko before anything happened and sent to a different dimension. So far, it seems like the ones where people are hung were killed by Nozomi, and the ones where people were just stabbed to death were killed by the doll. The cage was still locked when we found it too. Why did the killer lock it behind them? Were they trying to create a locked room mystery? But why did they do all that when Ima's injuries are very clearly pointed to murder? Did they just want to mess with us? Then finally, there's Kurata. She was hanged, or was supposed to be hung. No, I think they both work. Hang and hung both work actually, and bled out as well. Looking at the murders together, they fall into two pretty clear groups. Yugamo and Kurata were hanged and had their ankles cut. Moko and Imo were stabs. I guess that really does beg the question, why, like, I think they said the people that were hung had their hemoanima leaked out, right? So, as a result, they couldn't be revived. But why didn't the revival matic proc for someone like Moko? I can kind of understand Ima because he was literally in a cage, so it's possible that the revival matic couldn't reach him. But Moko's literally in the cafeteria. We've died in the cafeteria before, I think. I feel like we've died. Actually, I don't know if we came back. We fought Siri in the cafeteria. I don't know, but like, that's somewhere the revival matter should have access to. So I don't really know. It's kind of inconsistent regarding the revival matic. I guess that's what happens when you have like a bunch of different writers. Why are there two different MOs? And why cut their ankles? To drain their cryptoglobin so they couldn't be revived? That's what I thought at first, but just making sure the bodies wouldn't be found for a while would do that, too. Oh, wait, no. Did I misinterpret this? Do people have to call over the Revive-O-Matic? But no, because Eito, when he killed Sirei, and every other time when someone killed Sirei, the Revive-O-Matic would just automatically proc. It's not like it's like Danganronpa where like people have to, X amount of people have to discover a body before there's an announcement. It's supposed to be automatic. And if this was really about making sure they couldn't come back, the killer could have just thrown them into the Undying Flames or something. That would get rid of the corpses to make the murder that much harder to trace back to them. The killer's been very careful about covering their tracks, except to when it comes to the bodies themselves. Wouldn't it be more advantageous to hide them? And is it significant that those four are the ones who were targeted? So far, I forgot who they were. So Moko, Yugamo, Kurata, and Ima. If you count Nozomi for being targeted on day 23, then that's all the second to last Defense Academy people plus Ima. Hiroko said that the reason Kako started killing people was because she opened the box. The box. This case really does hinge on that thing. I continued to puzzle over the details of the case long into the evening. Before I knew it, the sun had gone down and my room was cloaked in darkness. Still trying to reach an answer, I reluctantly crawled into bed and soon drifted off. Alright, yeah, mystery thickens. Day 75. We got a Siri announcement. We're all still dead. Back here. Yeah, okay, this is where we had the Oh, this is the garage. I forgot. It's just when I think of garage, I think of where we park our car, but this is clearly not where we park the school bus. I think it was around here.
Oh.
Oh, hello, Takumi.
Huh?
Yuriko. Are you feeling better now? Ready to actually solve this mystery? Yup. Yeah, the question of ghosts and cursing can wait. Right now we have to stop whoever it is trying to kill us. Well said. If you hadn't shaped up, I might have had to kill you and take over as leader myself. You know that's not true. Because in the other route, she was just like, I've completely given up on you. I'm not even going to kill you. Oh, man. I know I've been kind of useless lately, and I'm sorry. Can you ease up on me a little? You came to your senses before it was too late, so I suppose it's alright. Just don't mess this up. Anyway, if you came here, I assume you're looking for this. Yeah. I thought it might be worth checking it over again. And that's what I did. I examined the box from every angle, in as much detail as I could. No new details jumped out at me though, it was just the box. But then, there was also the doll that had been inside it. Hiroko, you said that Kako probably started acting strange because she opened a box at the shrine, right?
Oh.
Yes. So she opened the box, and something inside it made her want to start killing people?
Oh.
I can't say for sure. I don't know very much about it myself. I just know that in other timelines, she only became a murderer after opening it.
Oh.
My only guess is that the box was a cause of her behavior somehow. It's interesting because I'm like thinking, Hiroko isn't exactly the smartest character, but she comes off that way because she's had so much more experience. It kind of makes me wonder, every time there's a case where someone's looped and we're kind of a third party looking into it, it makes you wonder how this person was before any loop, on the 0th loop. And that's actually one of the core principles of one of my favorite light novels growing up. I've mentioned this in another in another Let's Play, but growing up, one of my favorite light novels was called The Empty Box and the 0th Maria. And the first book involves this girl who just keeps time looping because she's stuck. She literally can't get out of it. Time keeps looping and she has to find out like how to get out of it. And the protagonist, the main character, someone was like, I don't really know what's happening because I'm not part of the loop. Or at least I wasn't until weird things started happening. And after a while, you know, obviously it's a light novel, takes place in high school, there's some romance, but eventually the main character starts thinking, this person who is extremely competent and kind of knows everything, I wonder what they're like before they were forced to kind of like grow. Before they had to go through like, I don't remember how many, like 13,000 cycles. What was the 0th Maria like? And now I'm wondering, what is the 0th Hiroko like? Yeah, that's really curious. Is she as competent as she is now, or is she only as competent as she is because she's gone through all those experiences? Would she have been as smart as she is now, or is it just because she sees what happens in other timelines? I'm really curious. I'm kind of wondering which timeline is the closest one to the 0th Hiroko. I don't think we have any here because this is all Takumi's second go around. We know that Hiroko has already experienced several loops before that because she had a secret. She had battle experience in Route 0. But once again, it really just raises the question. If we assume it was, that means whoever's behind all this also opened the box, right? I wouldn't be so sure. Ima opened it and he didn't turn into a serial killer. I mean, he tried to kill me, but... Well, that's true. And I'm curious about the doll. Do you think the other box has something like this inside it too? Who knows? Perhaps Takamura was on the right track when he said we needed to find another one to figure things out. Oh, and there's one more thing I don't understand. Why was this box in the cafeteria when I found Moko's body? Yeah. Hiroko and I discussed some more some more. I threw around a couple of theories. We didn't come to anything conclusive though. Our 75th day at Last Defense Academy drew to a close and our heads still filled with confusion and unanswered questions. Day 76. I feel like because we still have this big mystery about the boxes, I don't think this ending is going to go as quickly as the other one, where we just kept skipping. Like, it was just like, all right, we went to search for the ritual stuff, the day passes. Here we're kind of probably going to spend more time on the actual mystery since we still have so many unanswered questions left. Day 76, I spent most of that day mulling things over. I walked around school looking for clues too. I re-examined all the crime scenes, hoping to find something I'd missed the first time around. My search didn't yield any results though, and all too soon the day was almost over. I take that back. Seems like some of the days are going to pass by real quick. But that's okay. I don't want this video to be 3 hours long.
It's time to hit the hay.
Takumi's room. The nighttime announcement played like usual, and then he appeared. So right now the only living male characters left would be us, Takamaru. Well, I'm assuming Eito's in another dimension. Gaku, Shoma, and Shion. So I'm gonna assume it's Shion because every time he says he appeared, it's usually him. Yep. Hello. It's been a while. I think I have something to report. What is it? Before I tell you, I'd like to get your thoughts on what's been happening here. Okay, but I haven't really come up with anything definitive yet. Okay, so this wasn't a waste of a day. We are having a discussion. It just needs to be night. I proceeded to tell the ghost boy everything I managed to figure out so far. I see. Kako changed because of the strange box. Now you need another one to move things forward. I think in that case, I think you'll find what I have to say helpful. Really? Okay. So the truth was hidden behind Shion's research. And the reason why we were able to get the answer here is because we didn't distract him with anything else. In one of the routes, we told him that it's okay to not research anymore because we've already dealt with Ava. And the last one, we told him we needed to research the ritual, so he spent his time researching that instead of what was in the box of Calamity. So now that we actually let him just research, we have an answer. What'd you find out? Well, most importantly, there seems to be a legend regarding the box of blessings in Invader Society. Supposedly, there are 7 of them scattered around the world, and anyone who finds one will find happiness. So what Ava said was true? I don't think so. There's also a corresponding legend about the box's calamity. This was mentioned in even older sources. They say there are a total of 6 of these boxes hidden around the world. 6. Yep, 7 to 6. So what does that mean? Both of the legends seem to be legitimate, but there's one other important detail. Apparently, the boxes of blessings and calamities look almost the same. The patterns on the boxes are also the same, but their number of symbols is different. So at first glance, one likely won't be able to tell if it's a box of blessings or a calamity.
It had a particular design on it.
It looks like a box of calamity. What the
In your culture, I think you call it a moon. Yes, it was a little wooden box adorned with a moon design.
I'm pretty sure Ava mentioned the box of blessings had a moon design on it. That's right. But the same is true for the box of calamity. However, it seems that the box of calamities have a certain order to the number of moons. Unfortunately, I don't know anything about the order. Prime numbers. And it actually, so the numbers would be 4. I don't even remember. I'm trying to remember what numbers were left, but I actually sure don't remember. In any case, I think Ava intentionally said nothing about the existence of box of calamities. As I said before, the boxes of blessings and calamity bear a striking similarity. If anyone were to find a box and not be aware of the boxes of calamity, that person would be certain it was a box of blessings and open it without hesitation. Supposing it was a box of calamity in which a wraith was sealed. So that was Ava's goal. I believe she planned to let you guys open the box of calamity in order to wipe out this special defense unit. And she came up with that plan so quickly. I'm kind of wondering if the ghost. So this is the last chance we have, I think, for us to know what the conversation between the ghost and Dal Shah is. I'm wondering if she was like, I got them to open the box of calamity. You don't need to do anything anymore because they're all fucked. The point is, this wraith is something that Ava genuinely thought could do us harm. It's not that something abstract like bad luck, but a genuine, tangible threat. And then she tried to take it back. Oh man, I really kind of miss Ava. She's just such a sweet person. And even this route where she ended up, you know, dying, she still ended up forgiving us and trying to help us. At least in that one route, maybe not in the other ones. Oh man, she didn't deserve to die. The box Kaku opened at the shrine, the one you found in the cafeteria. Even if we count those two as separate ones, there's still 4 boxes of Calamity out there somewhere. If we can find one, we might be able to figure out what happened to Kako. You're right, we thought so too, but this confirms it. Thank you. Was I able to help you out a little? I'm glad. I mean, it does help. It's a good explanation. With a smile, the ghost boy faded away. It wasn't everything, but it was definitely something. Finally, we had some new definite information. I was so excited that night, I could barely sleep at all. We still have to keep a watch on the days, so like day 87. 10 days, okay. Day 87 is going to be a Dal Shah day. Up and Adam, troops, time to rise and shine. After breakfast, I relayed everything to the ghost boy had told me the night before to everyone in the cafeteria. Takamaru was like, I fucking knew it! Gotcha, that makes things a lot more simple. We just gotta find a box that'll show us those bastards who started this whole mess, right? Whether or not it'll get us that far, it's certainly a solid lead at least. And on top of that, knowing that there are other boxes is pretty big. It means that we should be able to find them if we look for them. So, how do we do that? If only I knew the boxes said, I'd try to sniff them out with my unsightly pig snout. Hey, count me out. Those boxes will curse us if we open them, won't they? Hard pass. No one said a word about any curses. So, do you think you know what'll happen if you open them? True, I don't. We still have to find them. Why don't we all go look for them? But wouldn't it be dangerous to leave the school empty? Yeah, maybe we should just stick to a group of 3. I'll go on my own. Takamaru. It's like I told you before. Right now ain't the time to hole up back here. The only choice we got is to split up and search. Uh-oh. Splitting up is not a good idea? What? And leave the school empty? I don't know about that. Until we find those boxes, we'll keep getting picked off until we're wiped out. We gotta do this together and make sure we find them fast as possible. You got that? Yeah, but still. I told you, you can count me out. Calm down, Takamaru. Whatever, I'm going. And I'm bringing home a box. Split up the rest of the work however you like. Wow. Hey, Takamaru, wait. Let him go. He's not the kind to get himself killed. Even so, what's wrong with him? It's not like him to be so reckless. A thug like that doesn't like to be reckless. What do you even call that? Maybe he's thinking about Kurara's death. Oh, that's true. About Kurara? Takamaru went searching for the box before she died, remember? If he found the box then a fair bit of mystery would have been solved and Kurara may not have died. That thought of it makes him feel responsible for it. The arrogance, putting that much blame on himself. He's such a gentle soul. In any case, Hiroko and I will search for the boxes. Though I guess that makes 3 of us if we count Takamaru taking off on his own. Okay, we're counting on you. Don't die, Tsubasa. I know the fucking doll is still here. Nozomi's right there. Don't die, please. And so our search for the box had begun. But no matter how many times we tried over and over and over, our searches always came up empty. Hiroko and I suddenly made our way back to the school. We were just on a date, you know, spending a day together. Day 78. Day 79. Oh, time skip. And now, because we have a loading screen, this is the day we're arriving at. Day 80. We started searching for the box with renewed vigor, but to no avail. Even after all this time, coming back empty-handed never got any less disappointing. It's like we were cursed. Not literally, of course. And unbeknownst to me, there was another misfortune waiting to befall us. Uh-oh. I would hear about it from Nozomi the next morning. What the fuck? Okay, I guess day 81. Day 81.
What? Takimaru still hasn't come back?
Oh, shit. No, he went off on his own yesterday morning and no one's seen him since. Could something have happened to him out there? No, not Takamaru. Come on. This is Takamaru we're talking about. He can handle himself. See, this is why I said we shouldn't act alone anymore. We're gonna get picked off like victims in a horror movie. If we were in a horror movie, I think you'd be the 3rd one to be killed off. Shut up, you're gonna jinx it. You don't think the invaders got the jump on him, do you? Or he could have fallen off a cliff and broken his leg and now he can't move. That sounds scarily plausible. So now we have to search for him as well. How exasperating. Nozomi, did Takamaru mention which direction he was going in when you saw him yesterday? I think he was gonna explore the art gallery ruins. The art gallery, huh? Oh, a box is actually there. I don't remember what number it is, but there is one there. Hideko and I paired for the day to search for the cavernous building. Cavern? Really? Okay, yeah, I guess it's kind of like a cavern. That we decided was once some kind of art gallery. There's a lot of ground to cover, and by the end of the day, still no sign of Takamaru. Maybe he made it back on his own while we were out here. We can only hope so. It's getting late, so we should get back ourselves. People don't usually have a track record of surviving. It was already dark by the time we got back to school. The others were in the courtyard when we arrived, waiting for us. Is Takamaru? Four of them shook their heads. No, he's still not back. What could have happened to him? I'm telling you guys, this curse isn't the only explanation that makes any sense. I didn't say anything. Not because I thought Gaku was right, of course. I just no longer had the energy to argue with him at this point. Oh god, my voice is going away. Okay. Damn, I don't want Takamaru to die. He's so cool. Day 82. Day 83. We still have one choice left to make since there are two endings here. Okay, day 84. I do kind of wonder what that choice is going to be. All through day 82 and 83, Hideko and I kept up our search for Takamaru. The same went for day 84. Today. No matter how hard we looked though, we never found a single clue to our friend's whereabouts. We staggered back to school that night more disheartened than ever. As usual, we asked the others if there was any news when we returned. One look at their face was enough to answer that question. But then, something new happened. I heard a noise behind me. Footsteps. I took a deep breath and I turned around. I mean, right now, Hideko's not on screen. And standing there before me was... Oh shit. Hey, Takamaru. Takamaru? I don't believe it. No way. This is the first time someone really made it back after like several days. Jesus. You actually made it back. Takamaru. Where the heck have you been? We were so worried. I'm glad you're back though. Losing another fighter would have been inconvenient. Oh shit, he's not acting his usual self. I don't remember about Nozomi, but I do remember when Kako was taken over by the parasite. She acted really weird. She was like, yes, I am who I think I am, maybe. And at first it didn't really feel like she was speaking full sentences. So something might have happened to Takamaru. Takamaru? Yeah. Sup? Okay, yeah, I guess he got too excited and he opened a box of calamity because he's clearly not himself. Takamaru, are you okay? Huh? Yeah, I'm fine. Don't it look fine? No, not even a little. Are you hurt anywhere? Do you need to go to the infirmary? Of course not. I'm telling you, I'm fine. Takamaru walked past us, heading towards the dorms. When we turned to watch him go... Oh... He's got a giant cat. Holy fuck. Huh?
Takamaru, what happened to your back?
My back? Oh, this? It's nothing. I fell.
I find it hard to believe a simple fall could cause injuries like that.
Fine, I fell on a scythe.
You think so?
Is that all you've got to say?
You need to get those wounds treated. Doesn't it hurt?
Nah, not really. Anyway, you guys mind giving me some space? I'm beat. I want to go get some rest.
No, I'm gotta heal you. Takamaru began moving again and disappeared into his room. What was that all about? I'm glad he's back and all, but he's acting weird. Is he okay? Oh no, man, he's not. Oh no, he's taking over. No, he's been parasited. He's been kisejued. Maybe he's just tired. He'll be fine once he gets some rest. Right? No one spoke up to answer that question. It was something we'd all find out for ourselves. Oh god, oh god. Day 85. It's almost Al Shah Day. Up and Adam troops. I am standing straight up because I probably had something unique to talk about. but long live humanity. Hey, how do you like your breakfast, Takamaru? Was it good? Yeah, I guess. Takamaru, how about you and me do some training later? Yeah, I guess. Takamaru, is it cool if I punch you in the face right now? Yeah, I guess. He is so not okay. Takamaru showed his back earlier. His wounds were completely healed. But I still worried. Hiroko, I think we should call off our search for the box for now. I mean, with Takamaru in this condition and all. I understand, but there's one last place I'd like to try first. Have you got some kind of hunch? Yes, I just thought of it this morning. It's gonna be Takamaru's room. I want to at least check it out before we take any breaks. Will you come with me? Oh no. It's hard to tell with all this rubble, but this is where we found the shrine, isn't it? Yes, this might as well be the place where Kako first opened the box. I should thank you for telling me about the old invader legends. When I heard those, I got to thinking. If the threat of the box of calamities was serious enough that the invaders saw a need to pass those stories on to later generations. Yeah, I guess so. That's why the legends are still around today. That being the case, maybe there's a warning where the box is kept too? Not sure. It's not a sure thing, but I think it's worth checking. I think you're right. I just hope we find something this time. Hiroko and I got to work, sifting through the rubble in what was once a shrine grounds, and eventually, it just says, "Do not open this, please." Here, I found a scroll. Good job. If it was kept here, there's a good chance it has some information we can use. I undid the string and unrolled the scroll. It was packed with strange writing that I couldn't understand, although it did look like a little... It did look just a little familiar. Good thing we know someone who can read this. Yeah, I'll go ask him. Fair, fair. Alright, go back to Shion.
I see.
Oh, that's Shion, yeah. Did you find out anything new? Sort of. This is definitely a document about the Box of Calamity. I'm sure of that much, but... But what? It's written in code. In code? Yes, it's been deliberately made more complicated and difficult to read. If they went to all the trouble to keep this information secret, it must be important. It will probably take me several days to completely decipher it, though. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't worry about... Oh god, my voice. Don't worry about it. We know that you're going to be doing your best. That said, the faster you finish, the better. Here we go. Come on, give the guy a I understand. I'll get it done as fast as I can. Thank you. We'll leave it to you then. Or sorry, we'll leave it with you then. Same thing. This is progress, right? Oh, wow, we're outside. Okay. We can't say for sure until the scroll's deciphered. At the very least, it does feel like we have a chance to move things forward now. All because of you. Thanks, Hiroko. I didn't really... Oh? What's the problem? I saw something streak across the sky just now. Oh! Was it one of those shooting star things? Perhaps. It was gone before I really knew what I was looking at. Damn it. I couldn't see it because I was looking at you. The real shooting star. I'm just kidding. So, are we still taking a break for looking for the box? I don't think searching blind will do us any good. Let's wait to see what the scroll says. Hiroko and I went our separate ways and returned to our rooms. I had a feeling that I was going to sleep well tonight for the first time in what felt like a very long time. And the ghost shows up and we're like, ah! Day 86. Day before Dalsha. I must have been pretty tired from the last few days because by the time I woke up, the sky was already sinking below the horizon. Hiroko and I did manage to tell everyone about the scroll we found though. And just like that, night fell and the day was at an end. Alright, it's time. Just as I was settling in to get an early night, I heard it. Yarg! Yarg! That's Gaku's voice. I flew out the door like a bullet from a gun. Pew! Okay, what's happening? That was a scream I heard. On the roof, I saw Hiroko, Shoma, and Tsubasa, and Nozomi. I looked around, and from the darkness, it appeared. Holy shit!
What is this?
What's happening?
Yes, I need more power. I need to kill Gaku. He's annoying as fuck. Oh yeah, that's definitely throw up stuff.
Quiet. Don't talk. Just get your infusers and...
Thanks, Shoma.
Ugh, you idiot!
She's like, I'm leaving, getting my infuser. So I don't remember what the bear, the stuffed animal, said when it attacked us. Did it also say Gi?
Ah, he's looking right at me!
Shit.
He's fucking feral. Takamaru charged at him in a bizarre manner, clawing his way there on hands and feet.
Shoma!
Shoma ran right into me first, then Hiroko, trying to escape and knocking us both off balance. Because of that, the one who ended up shoved right in front of the pack was Tsubasa. No!
Tsubasa!
No!
Move, Tsubasa!
I frantically pushed towards the front, but I couldn't make it in time. No, Tsubasa, no! 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 Barf on him! Takamaru ferociously charged towards Tsubasa.
I'm sorry, Takamaru.
In the next instant... Oh! Boom, bitch.
Ah.
Huh?
Huh?
Huh? So I guess I have a question. If you get taken over by a parasite and you get revived by the revival-matic, does that get rid of the parasite in you since the parasite isn't logged in the revival-matic?
What?
And this, to be fair, they did. I don't know about the other route, but in this route specifically, Tsubasa did mention that she would research the remains of Sirei, because even if they can't be brought back, Sirei and Nigo, there's still a lot of science in them that could be examined. And I guess one of them is the detonation function in the other people. But this gives Tsubasa so much power now. So much.
Takamaru's body just blew.
Tsubasa? Did you?
Yeah, I blew him up.
I blew him the fuck up.
How? With this?
A remote control?
You just put that in your pocket? Please tell me there's a safety on it.
I made it from Sirei and Nigo's disassembled bodies. This remote has a switch to activate the bombs implanted in our bodies.
I just want to say, do you not want to revive him?
I made it without knowing if I'd ever need it. But I never imagined I'd have to use it. Like this.
I could kill all of you right now.
And you walk around with something like that on you?
Then perhaps the most dangerous one among us is Tsubasa.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Takamaru!
I can trust.
I'm sorry!
I can trust Tsubasa with this. Wait, what about Gaku? We rushed over to the fallen Gaku to check his condition, and we knew immediately that he had lost too much blood to be revived. Why didn't the... Okay, we literally saw it happen. Why didn't the revival-matic work? Shit. No, even Gaku? Hey, what do you suppose that is? What? Hiroko was staring at Takama's body, or rather what was left of his head. My eyes followed her gaze. There, nestled amongst the brain matter, amongst the strong bits of flesh, I saw what she was talking about. Ooh, that must be so gross. Oh, what the fuck? So that's what it looked like. Oh, jeez. I do remember seeing something white in the bear doll. Except because a lot of it was covered by the bear doll, I couldn't get a good look. Oh, jeez, what the fuck?
What is that?
It's moving.
Kill it, kill it, kill it.
It's alive?
I can only guess that it was inside Takamaru's head, and that would explain why he acted the way he did.
So, it's some kind of parasite?
We can't say for sure.
Maybe everything that's happened up until now is because of that.
But why was it in Takamaru's head?
It could have possessed him while he was out searching.
We still don't know anything for certain, except for one thing.
Kill it.
We can't let it live.
Yeah.
So,
kill it. With that, Hiroko marched over to the strange creature and stomped on it with all her might. The creature let out an eerie death cry, and before long, it stopped moving. Okay, so that's what the creature looked like. Jeez. Ooh, okay. I mean, it's all stuff that I kind of figured out after the bear parasite showed up, and we cut it in half, so I'm not too surprised, but damn. Oh, today's Dalsha Day. Our team's certainly looking a lot smaller now. You don't have to be so mean about it. I'm just stating the truth. And honestly, I'm ashamed that I've allowed the killer to run free for so long. Please stop Takemaru, or whatever was possessing him at least. That doesn't mean this is over. Takemaru only started acting strangely on day 84. Before that, he never displayed any unusual behavior. If he were behind the other murders, it wouldn't make sense for him to start breaking down all of a sudden. Furthermore, he used sheer brute force. It was nothing like the other methods of killing we've seen so far. Are you saying that what I think you're saying? I'm still not 100% certain, but we'll come back to this later. The scroll we found should give us some answers. There's no use speculating about it now. Either way, I think it's too soon to say that the killer is finally out of the picture. Hey Hiroko, why'd you ask us to meet up in the courtyard anyway? Because we're about to have a battle. Because we're about to get a visitor. She knows. A visitor? We all followed Hiroko's gaze. Sure enough, there was an indistinct figure in the distance, getting closer and closer. Blah, 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 blah. A commander? But you said Veshness was the only one left, Takumi. I thought she was. I've never seen this guy before. There aren't any other invaders around either. Hiroko, how did you know he was coming? Woman's intuition, because you guys are still girls while I am a woman. For real? Just get ready, we need to fight him. Rallying us together, Hiroko handed us our infusers, which she just so happened to have brought along. Outside. You know, I'm gonna watch this from outside. Damn, only 5 people left. This is probably one of the smallest groups we fought Dalsha with. But boom, 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 boom. Oh man, it's been a while since I've seen this. Oh man, we're such a significantly smaller group now. And we don't get launched because we're already outside. Alright. Let's see what differences we have today. I was gonna say now and today, I was like to now. Battle start. Now. Show me your strength. Keep up the good work. To battle, guys, to battle. Okay, annihilate enemy boss. We've done this 50 bajillion times. Oh god, skip the battle, skip the battle. Wave 1. End. New enemy approaching. It's still the same enemy. What a disappointment, I expected more. Nuke him, Shion, leave it to me. Use my bomb, we're at a disadvantage. Yeah, do it. Hit Dalsha with a secret weapon. Boom. Alright. Huh, that went straight to that screen, so we might not even get a follow-up on the battle. Yeah, we just went to the next day. That's really weird. I like it because it cuts off out a lot of the repetitive parts, but still, it's like weird. We know he's gonna come back. Or we're on day 89. So, why have you called us all here together? Did you learn something new? Yes, I finished deciphering the scroll you bought me. Really? Wow, good job getting it done so fast. If you wanted all of us present for this, I assume that has something to do with the other incident as well? I think so. I'll do my best to explain everything. This could take a while, so I'd be grateful if you could just hold on to any questions until the end. We won't get anywhere if we stop and discuss everything that seems strange. Also, it was quite an old document, so I wasn't able to preserve the archaic feeling of language in my translation. I appreciate the sentiment, but I don't think we really need that. Please, just tell us what it says. Okay, here I go. The scroll contained a legend passed down in this region about a certain life form. Okay, looking at the picture, I can't really distinguish what the picture is. They arrived on the planet a long time ago, inside a flaming meteor. Does that look like a meteor? I thought that looked like I have no idea what that looks like, actually. It crashed near a small village, and all the villagers came to investigate. I thought it was like, and all the villagers died.
Huh?
At the crash site, they found 2 gleaming opalescent orbs. So I guess they're eggs. The villagers considered it a gift from God. They took them back to the village and enshrined them. Sometime later, the priestess in charge of the shrine began to act strangely. It was as if she was possessed by something. Oh, they had some really good pictures in this ancient scroll. It looked kind of photorealistic, actually. Night after night, she'd go into a violent rage, killing her fellow villagers. Not only that, her victims rose from the dead and joined her in her killing spree. The massacre. That explains why in the ending where Nozomi killed us, we were brought back along with all of our fallen comrades. So like Darumi, Kyoshika, all came back. They have the ability to raise the dead, kind of, but not really. The massacre went on until the village was almost completely wiped out. Only a single solitary child remained. This child ran to the neighboring village, begging for their help. The people took up arms and marched on the village where the mad priestess dwelt. None of them returned alive. In fact, they returned as possessed walking corpses, attacking both their own village and others nearby, adding to the body count even more. The destruction spread like a plague until word of it reached the capital. Authorities dispatched the seasoned warriors who made short work of the inexperienced villagers. During this campaign, a possessed living person and a possessed corpse were captured and brought to the capital. There, they were dissected and analyzed by high-ranking holy men. And, okay, so we see a red one and a green one. So is it like male and female? They were surprised to find a strange creature living inside the heads of the possessed. Government officials and ministers all called for the extermination of these repulsive beasts. But the holy men saw things differently. These creatures have brought calamity on us. This much is true. They have taken control of villagers both living and dead, and driven them to do horrible things. But these, too, are God's creation. They may have been sent here as divine punishment for impious ways. Killing them would constitute a crime against the Almighty. The matter was brought before the Emperor, who allowed the creatures to live. He also ordered that their biology be investigated further, to prevent similar tragedies and explore the possibility of using them to the nation's advantage. And thus, the 2 creatures were spared and came to be known as Gi, based on the peculiar screeching sound they make. They did say like, they even make Takamaru say that, I think. By the time the government's research bore fruit, the Gi numbered 64 in total, but felt like having too many of them would be likely to result in another tragedy. The researcher carried out a cull, leaving only 6 alive, each of which was sealed away in a small box. These boxes were enshrined in different locations across the land. That's more or less the chronology of the events described in the scroll. Gee. Is that what the thing we saw was? Something that possesses people and drives them to kill, if it's the description. The boxes were sealed. The boxes they were sealed in must be the boxes of Calamity, right? Do you have any other information about these creatures? Just a moment. Apart from the initial episode with the Gi, the scroll also recorded that what the people at the time learned from their research. I'll take you through the main points. Gi are parasitic creatures with a societal structure based around multiple males serving a small number of egg-laying queens. So, Gi are parasitic creatures with a societal structure based on multiple males serving a small number of egg-laying queens. So it's basically, okay, so that's why Nozomi was like, you will be the incubator for all our children or something. Both male and females can control other organisms, but females exclusively possess meat-eating creatures, never herbivores. Meat-eating creature. I don't know which gender is which color. Because the one that was in Takamaru had like red eyes, I believe. And the males can't possess living animals at all. They only attach themselves to corpses. I mean, that would suggest that... I think this fits Takamaru a bit more. Females exclusively possess meat-eating creatures, never herbivores. Is that relevant? I don't think we have any vegetarians in our group. Not that I remember. But Takamaru was out for so long that you kind of assume that he died out there and then he got possessed. And the next part pertains to the Gi queens. Okay, so the red ones are the women, okay? I mean the female ones. When a queen finds a suitable host, it uses its tentacles to enter through its mouth. From there, it travels through the nasal cavity into the brain. Once it settles in, it can no longer switch to another host. So can't switch hosts. So the one in Kako is still there, and the one in Nozomi is still there. The queen extends its tentacles into the host's brain tissue, allowing it to influence their behavior. It can even access the host's knowledge and memories to some extent. Yep, that's why Nozomi was talking about, when she was talking about math, I think. I forgot. I think it was when, what was it? Her and Tsubasa were researching the population of people. And she was like, yep, I remember this stuff because of my mother. And on their own, Ki are simple creatures, but bonding with another creature lets them considerably augment their intelligence. The queen's goals are to provide corpses for other queens to lay eggs in, producing more males. That's why that's why they kept killing people. In other words, the killing spree that the Gi hosts go on is to create a suitable breeding ground. Does that mean, like, Yugamu and Kurara, their bodies have been made to be breeding grounds? The more corpses, the more eggs the queen can lay, the more males they'll have served them. So how do you create female ones? They can keep this up generation after generation in an endless cycle of killing. Now about the Gi males, okay, now it's blue. When the eggs laying corpse hatch, male larvae emerge. Each of them seeks out another corpse and attaches themselves to its brain. So I know. Okay, so male Gis do not only possess male Gis. They just, male people. They possess anyone as long as it's a corpse. Crawling over it allows them to stimulate the nervous system and reanimate the host. And of course, once they have a host, they make it kill each other creatures to create more breeding grounds. In that sense, they're just like the queens. They kill endlessly and indiscriminately. The main difference is that males can't control their host for very long. They're possessing corpse, after all, creatures that are already dead and decaying. The larva then becomes a pupa and leave their host once they reach full maturity. Because they resemble flying insects, they inevitably get eaten by small animals like frogs or birds. Once they reach the stomach, they release sperm into it. Gi sperm is incredibly resilient and won't be killed or dissolved by stomach acid. Then the birds and frogs are eaten by the queen's host. Yeah. Oh, I fucking love frogs. In this way, it gains access to the sperm and is able to fertilize its eggs. This is also the time it lays an egg that will hatch into the next queen. Oh, there we go. Finally, the queen enters its spawning phase. It leaves its host's body, killing them. It spends the last moments of its life desperately laying male eggs and the corpses prepared for it by the males and other queens. It does this over and over again until it uses up all of its strength and dies. Eventually, the egg it left behind in its previous host hatches into a new queen. That queen seeks out a new host, enters through its mouth, takes over its brain, and the cycle begins anew. That's all I was able to find out. That was totally gross. Just hearing about it made me queasy. He parasites, huh? It would explain everything that happened, wouldn't it? Yeah, you would know, wouldn't you, Nozomi? At the very least, nothing in this document contradicts what we've experienced. Wait, I'm so confused. This is a lot to take in all at once. Would it help if I recapped? Gi queens possess other organisms that make them kill. Other queens then lay eggs in corpses. Gi males only possess corpses. They also drive their host to kill, but they can't control them for very long. Queens are able to access the memories and knowledge of their hosts. Once a queen bonds with a host, it stays with it for nearly the rest of its life. Those are basically all the important points. I guess we know what's in the box of calamity now. So then, Takamaru got possessed by one of these things and it made him carry out all those murders. No, remember what we found when we examined his body? The parasite hadn't been inside him for all that long. Only a few days, I'd say since day 80 at earliest. But then, that can only mean one thing. Yes, it's the only explanation. One of us is still possessed by a gi parasite. We'll have to come up with a plan of action. First of all, wait a minute. What's wrong, Takumi? We only just found out that these gi things exist. I don't think any of us have fully processed that information, not even you. We're all shaken, we're all confused. If we try to discuss things as we are now, we're going to go around in circles. I say we call it a day here. Even if one of us is possessed by gi, that means the other three are still our friends. If we start getting paranoid and accusing each other, the SDU could completely fall apart. You're far too soft-hearted as usual. With so few of us left, I suppose unity is going to be important. Let's all agree to take our distance from each other today. If anyone tries to get close to you, scream. In the meantime, think over everything that's happened and what we can do from here. Can you all do that for me? Right. I understand. In that case, I'm gonna grab some food and hole up in my room for the day. Thanks for all your help with the scroll. I think we finally have a chance of catching the killer now. I'm glad I could help. I'll just try to keep an eye out for any potential danger too. Thanks. Okay, everyone, that's it for today. The meeting broke up, and we all went our separate ways. The SDU's down to just me, Hiroko, Nozomi, Tsubasa, and Shoma. Is one of them really harboring a gi? Yes, it's Nozomi. It's Nozomi. If they are, then which one of them is it? Who could it be? Day 90. Oh god, my voice is really going out. Happy 90th day. I think sleeping on the problem has helped me come to terms with some stuff. Let's assume one of us really does have a gi parasite and is killing everyone else. If that's the case, what needs to be explained? First of all, why was Ima's cage locked when we found his body? Why has there been two distinct methods of using the murders? What we learned about the gi yesterday helps, but it still doesn't answer all our questions. I know this is kind of weird, like the way the revival-matic works, and I have critiqued it. I'm just gonna mentally think that maybe the gi have a special property to disable hemoanima, or at least disable the way the revival-matic works, because that's the only way I can make sense of this, because it just doesn't make any sense. Takumi literally got beheaded in one ending and he came back. Also, whatever happened to the box I found in the courtyard? Yeah, that's the one that fucked up Nozomi, I think. I never really found out whether it's another box of Calamity. It could have just been some kind of hallucination. I hope that's all it was anyway. It's probably better to put that issue back on the back burner for now. That really leaves just one last question. Who is it? I put it over here, right? Yep. This still doesn't make any sense to me. Why was there a doll inside that box of Calamity? Yeah, it should be a gi then. I assume that it is something Moko did since she opened the box. The scroll didn't mention anything about. Actually, why didn't it possess Moko and just possess a doll instead? The scroll didn't mention anything about this. It's not an old doll either. You can tell by just looking at it. Somebody put it in there more recently, and if that person's not already dead, then. Oh, morning, Takumi. So I told you that if we were to see each other, we'd have to scream, so... Hi, Tsubasa. Today's a new day, so it's cool if we talk now, right? Yeah, I think we've calmed down enough. So, what are you doing in here? I've been looking at this, actually. I gave Tsubasa a quick recap of my experience with the box. Now that I thought about it, I brought this thing here after what happened with Ima and almost forgot about it. There's so much else going on. I never really brought it up with anyone afterwards. You know what else is something that you didn't bring up? The fucking basement in the court. Tell me, what is it? What's downstairs? Oh, right. I kind of remember you mentioning at the time. This is that box, huh? After what we learned last night, the doll being there seems even weirder to me. Just coming here and staring at it isn't going to teach me anything new, though. Wait a minute, Takumi. Maybe it will. What do you mean? The inside of that box was covered with blood. Has anyone touched it since then, apart from you and Hiroko and Ima? Not as far as I know. I still have Sirai and Nigo's remains lying around, and they're full of high-tech equipment, so we're gonna ID whose blood it was. If I repurpose their eyes and stuff, I can probably rig together some kind of fingerprint recognition device. By analyzing the bloodstains that were there to begin with, we can at least figure out whoever put the doll in there left any traces behind. You can do that? If someone tampered with the box before we got a hold of it, and they left traces that can be used to identify them, that could tell us who the real killer is. Right, come on, let's do it. Can you give me a hand in taking Siri and Nico apart? Of course, just don't blow me up, please. I'm gonna guess it's Nozomi. Day 91. So, Tsubasa's gonna be working on a device, and I'll be on guard duty. A fingerprint recognition device? That sounds cool. Once it's done, we should make considerable progress in our investigation. If I'd known the Siri's parts could be so useful, I'd have destroyed him myself a lot earlier. I think that could have led to a whole different set of problems. It would have been fine, we had a spare. Don't say that, Nico was more than just a spare. Anyways, was it okay for you to tell us what she was working on? I mean, if the killer is really one of us, they know all about it now. Don't worry, Tsubasa agreed to it. I'll be keeping watch here the whole time, so if the killer tries anything, they'll just risk exposing themselves unnecessarily. Yeah, I can just imagine Takumi being all, what are you doing sneaking around? You're the killer, aren't you? It should take me only a day or two, so everything should be fine. Just in time for Mr. Dalshaw to come back and attack. That said, I'd like you all to stay away from the garage until Tsubasa's finished. If I catch you trying to interfere, that's as good as a confession. Alright, we'll leave you two alone then. Wait, I actually came up with a good idea myself. Before we go, will you at least hear me out? A good idea? Yeah, one that's practically guaranteed to catch a killer. The fingerprint recognition device kind of makes this redundant, but I want to suggest it anyway. I guess there's a good chance the device won't turn up any useful results. Okay, let's hear it. Well, why don't you all just die? Huh? Wait, let me explain. I don't mean anything like that, you know? I want you all to... Oh, maybe the revive-o-matic doesn't work? Because after they die, they get like eggs implanted in them or something, and the body becomes unrecognizable by the revive-o-matic. Maybe that? I just mean, all of you can be revived and reconstructed when you die. What do you think would happen if the person with the gi inside them died? They'd be revived like normal, but without the parasite. Then we wouldn't really have to investigate any further. Don't get me wrong, dying is still really scary to me, but these are extreme circumstances and all. So, should we come up with a way for all of us to kill each other at once? No, we can't do that. The plan won't work the way you think it will. Are you sure about that? First of all, the idea that the revive-o-matic would bring us back without the gi is speculation on Nozomi's part. That's true, but I feel like that makes sense. Like, why would the gi be reconstructed? It's not like the gi's information is stored in the revive-o-matic, which is what they use to reconstruct us. But it makes sense. It's designed to bring us back, not any parasite that's attached to us. The machines always uses our most up-to-date records for the revival process. Okay, never mind them. That's why none of us ever come back with longer or shorter hair than when we died. If any of us change our hairstyle, it would revive us with that new style too. That is true. I guess yeah. So if the most recent record included you having a gi parasite, it would revive the parasite as well? Is that what you're saying? I believe that's how it would work, yes. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take that explanation. It still doesn't explain why the revive-o-matic doesn't activate, but I'll take it. I wish we could come check to make sure, but Zero was probably the only one who really knew how it worked. How irresponsible of him to die while he could still be useful to us. Were you the one that said he was more useful dead just a while back? I was like, yeah. She just said we should have killed him earlier. Alright, but even that's how it works, we could still find the gi in the killer's body. If we take it in turns and examine each person's brain before reviving them, can we find out that way? I don't really want to be cracking any skulls open. Interesting idea, but it prevents the problem of who to kill first. Is that a problem? Can't we just decide randomly? What if the first person we kill doesn't have a gi in them? Until they're revived, it would leave 3 of us alone with a gi host. When we fought Takamaru, the parasite had made him abnormally strong. They probably ignore their host's pain and push their bodies beyond their normal limit. Okay, yeah, I mentioned that too. If one of them attacked the 3 of us, there's no guarantee we come up on top. And if we lose, that's it. It's all over. Exactly. We can't afford to take unnecessary risks at this point. It was a sound plan, Nozomi. If you hadn't lost so many people already, it might have been worth trying. Right. Then I guess we'll just have to wait for the finger recognition device then. We're counting on you, Tsubasa. Right, no pressure, huh? Anyway, I'll get it done as fast as I can. 2 days, tops. Interesting. The only one we can't blow up is Nozomi, and she knows this. Takumi! I did it! I found out who the fingerprints were inside the box. Huh? Whoa. You finished the device already? You figured it out already? Oh god, my voice. I thought it would take you a couple of days. Why didn't you tell me sooner? I'd have checked over the box with you. Well, you know, there's still a chance that you might have been the one with the parasite. I inflated my estimate so I could finish and check on my own, just in case. Then if it turned out it was only your fingerprints in the box, I'd have time to get away before you try to take me out. You have a frighteningly active imagination sometimes, but that's actually very valid. Anyway, that's not important right now. You found the fingerprints, right? Yeah, they're right in the blood itself. They must have been left there before they dried. That means the owner of those prints touched the box before you found it. Who the fuck is it? Come on. Who was it? It was... Oh, okay.
Shoma! You're the one possessed by the Gi parasite.
But his brain is too powerful. He has mental, resistances. No way, Shoma. Well, we know it's Nozomi. Are you sure about this? You can come to the garage and see the results for yourself if you want. The fingerprints inside the boxes are Shoma's. You can tell even with the naked eye. I'll look into that later. For now, I'll take your word for it. Shoma, what do you have to say about all this? Answer us, Shoma. Shoma. I'm evil. You.
That's right. It was me. I killed them all.
There was a voice inside my head telling me to kill. So you see, you've got to forgive me. It wasn't my fault. It was all that voice. It must have been the Gi. It made me do it.
Hey, it's not my fault. It's not.
Are you kidding me? There's no way we're letting you off that easy. Oh my god, actress material right there. Even with the frogs. You're the killer here. There's no doubt about it. You got proof and everything. Just how long have you been picking us off like this? Pretty much the whole time. It was me. It all started on day 26. I went out exploring the ruins and found a strange little box. Oh. Yeah. There was a day when Shoma went out alone, saying that he wanted to search for Kako because he felt bad. I opened it up and there was a Gi. I brought it back to the school with me, in box and all. Oh, that explains why there was that extra box. Don't ask me why, I was probably already under his control by then. First of all, I killed Yugamu. It was so easy. Everyone was nowhere near as careful as they are now. I hit him on the back of the head and that was that. Moko's murder went pretty much the same. I just had to tell her, I think I found a box. Will you come with me and open it with me? She was happy to come along and protect me from whatever was inside. I'd already put the doll in there. It was something to surprise her and take her attention away from me. Once she dropped her guard, I stabbed her in the back. But then I messed up. I heard footsteps coming towards the cafeteria and panicked. It turns out that it was you, Takumi. I was in such a hurry to get away that I left the box behind. So we know that's true because she didn't die from a single stab to the back. It was like 50 stab wounds. And Yugamu died from having his blood drained as well as being hung. So that's just not consistent. After that, well, you know the rest. The other murderers were more or less the same. No new tricks or gimmicks. So you admit it was all you? Of course, why would I be telling you all this?
Hey!
I see. We'll have to restrain you while we decide what to do with you. I recommend you come quietly. I wonder why he's doing this, because it's not him. There, that should do it. Bondage.
You're all so mean.
You claim to kill people, so...
Did you have to tie me up so tight? It hurts.
It hurts so good, doesn't it?
All I wanted was to kill each and every one of you.
Gosh.
Shoma! Why?
Shoma, do you mind answering a few questions?
I've told you enough already. Just leave me alone.
How did you kill Imo without unlocking his cage? Why did you hang some of your victims and stab the others?
Oh.
Why did you choose those 4 as your first victims?
I actually don't know the answer to that, to be honest.
the gi told me. It made me do it. Maybe the gi just picked its targets instinctively.
What about destroying Sirei and Nigo? That had nothing to do with the impulse to create corpses. It was a far more calculated move.
I actually don't know who killed Sirei and Nigo. Yeah, I actually don't know. So it was mainly because A, if it was one of the students, they would have exploded. B, the two parasites that we knew that were in the school were both occupied. There was the one in the box, which was the one next to Moko, probably killed Moko, and Nozomi, who was being held hostage. I actually have no idea who killed Sirei and Nigo.
Did the gi tell you to do that as well?
Yes, that's right. I did it all because of the gi. It was controlling me the whole time.
Then how did you get inside Ima's cave?
I had a spare key. I found it by chance and used it to open the cage and kill him. When I was done, I threw it into the undying flames.
I see. Thank you.
That's bullshit. I think Hiroko knows it's bullshit. What did you guys think of what Shoma said just now? He is the one who did it, right? It's all over now. There's no doubt that Shoma was involved in some way. I guess it is very possible that he's an accomplice. I just don't know why. Why? Restraining him will reduce the chance of further incidents. For now. I don't think we should rest easy just yet, though. We left Shoma tied up in the parking lot. He couldn't possibly get out on his own. We caught the killer, so why'd I still feel so uneasy? Because the killer is still among you. It's Nozomi. Don't be fooled. Alright, time for ding dong. Dude is gonna be here, Dalsha. Why the long face, Takumi? We finally caught the killer. You should act a little bit happier. There's no way I could be happy about this. You get that, don't you? Yeah, it doesn't feel as satisfying as I'd hope. But worrying over... Oh god, that was loud. Worrying over it won't help us now. We got more important things to worry about. Right, we still need a strategy to deal with Dalsha. The words were barely out of my mouth when the alarm sounded. Defensive battle initiate. Dalsha's blood of his god of the planet. Yeah, damn it, he's here. Come on, Takumi, we have to hurry. Right. Blah. It's a one-sided battle because there's only one side. We only have 4 people. I am you, not friends. I'm alone, that woman. Here goes broken arm. To battle. Alright, so this is gonna probably end up the same. We're probably still gonna have Ava protect us. I hope we find out what she says. Wave 1 out.
There. That's all of the cannon fodder dealt with.
It's only him left. The old man. Let's finish this. No more enemies approaching. Not like the enemy boss. Player turn. And we ended the same exact way as last time. Alright, we might go through this a little bit quicker because I think it's gonna be the same thing. It's lukewarm and hesitation, fear. You can't make fun of us. All the past year. Ghost, it's you. How you stop moving? Whoa, something's in front of him. Oh, you're really hot. I will leave. What? I will leave. This is boring. You can't beat her. You're not strong enough. So long. With that, Dalsha, the commander, calmly took his leave. He didn't mention anything about coming back, so it was likely the last time we'd ever see him. I guess we just never find out. Yeah, we just never find out. Alright. That's kind of a blue ball, but alright. Okay. And this is the last opportunity we could have had that. The choice we have left is after this. Morning. We made it through yesterday's defensive battle in a sense. It feels more like Dalsha spared us again. I still have no idea why. None of this makes sense. Why give him a what made him give up and leave so suddenly? You shouldn't overthink it, Takumi. Hiroko. It's true that we didn't defeat that commander through strength or skill. Just think of it as a stroke of good luck instead. What about Veshna? She's even stronger than Dalsha. Good luck won't help us against her. Is she really that much stronger? Then training won't help either. I've thought of some strategies that may be effective, but we can talk about that later. There's something else I'd like to clear up first. Will you help me? Sure, I guess. What is it? While things are still quiet, I want to see if Shoma's been lying to us. How are you gonna do that? I'm all for fact-checking Shoma's story, but how exactly are we supposed to do that? Oh, it's simple enough. We're gonna look around inside the wall of fire. Oh, we're gonna look for a key. Inside the wall? The fire extinguisher can only put out a little bit of it at a time. That also means the ground around the area is exposed until the flames come back. Time enough to check the ground for any stray items. We're really doing this? It's our only choice. If we do not know, if we want to know whether Shoma was telling the truth or not. The undying flames only burn organic matter. If Shoma really did toss a spare key into them, it should be here now, complete and undamaged. Okay, it'll be a lot of work, but I guess it's worth it. I wouldn't want to leave you to do it on your own either. I'm glad you understand. Now we have a lot of ground to cover, so let's get started. Hiriko and I spent the rest of the day making our slow, methodical way around the wall. It's not exactly glamorous work, but it was the only thing we can do right now. Better give it my all. It's gonna be next day? I guess it is like a large area with like a minimal amount of spray, so I guess this could take several days. Day 90. Ooh, we skipped a day. Up and at 'em, kids. The fire extinguishers are broken? Not exactly broken. It's more like they need some cooldown time. All that walking around putting out the flames yesterday really did a number on them. They were never intended to be used this frequently over such a short period of time. That is completely reasonable. Well, this is unfortunate. Is it though? We pretty much know that Shoma was a killer now. Takumi said that you guys were looking for a spare key to prove it, but is it really worth the risk at this point? Honestly, probably not. But still bothers me. I can't just let this go. Alright then, I'll do some maintenance on the extinguishers for you. I'll have them be ready to use again by tomorrow. That's not another inflated estimate, is it? I've got no reason to lie to you now. Okay guys, take these back to the garage for me. Oh, that scared me for a second. They're back. Sira and Nico? Since when were they operational again? Oh, it's really just their outer shells. I figured I could fix them up enough for them to be useful again, so I gave it a try. Their personalities are gone, but they can follow simple instructions. It makes lugging stuff around a lot easier. I got robots now. You know where the origin of the word robot comes from? Slaves. Can you really just fix up crazy advanced technology like that? Anyway, you two should get some rest. You look exhausted. It would take more than this to tire me out. I also heard that Takumi was able to do a ritual for 3 days straight, so he's got stamina. But if we can't use the fire extinguisher today, I suppose it's best to rest up instead. Sure thing, just tell me what to do. And the next day, 97. We're getting really close. 98, alright. When are we gonna get a choice though? What? That means 99. Wow. Huh. I woke up from a light sleep, aware of a noise somewhere nearby. What time is it, God? Wait, we're supposed to have a fight today, right? Check my clock. It was already 99, although the morning announcement hadn't played yet. Okay. So we're in the AMs. I hadn't slept very well that night. Why did I wake up so suddenly? Oh, he's gonna get attacked by the doll. That's right. I heard a noise. It sounded like a door opening. Huh? I jumped out of bed and rushed out the door. Wait, why did his... Oh, it was Hiruko's door opening? Damn! Someone's attacking her. My heart was pounding, a vague sense of dread catching my throat. I was desperately hoping that I was just hearing things. When I looked around, Hiruko's door is open! I don't see Hiroko anywhere though. Does that mean that she wasn't the one who opened it? Someone's under her bed! Who did then? What's going on? Hiroko! Hiroko, I'm coming in, okay? Hiroko, hello? Are you awake? Tell me if you're... Oh! Oh my god, they should have made half the bear white. It would have been fucking Monokuma. Aw, she's sleeping so peacefully. The doll... Oh, what the? The doll was moving. It was moving like it was actually alive. It was holding a knife.
There's no time to stand around.
Take this! I scrambled forward and kicked the doll right into the abdomen. Hiroko, I'm here to save you. Get the fuck out of my room. I went flying like a soccer ball and smashed through the window. There's a window? What? Who's there? Hiroko, I need you to come with me. I found the real killer. The real killer? It's the doll. The doll we found in the box was behind it all. Damn it, where did it go? The rooftop was dark with way too many places to hide. You should really fucking lock your door, dude. The doll, the size, could be anywhere, lurking in the shadows with just out of view. Where is it? It couldn't have gotten away already. What? Where did you? I never saw it coming. By the time I noticed it, it was right on top of me. Uh-oh.
No.
Yeah. Yar.
Huh.
That was a close one, wouldn't you say? Hiroko, thanks, you saved me. You did the same for me a minute ago, but I don't think I get to pay you back so soon. So we're even then? I wouldn't say that. You still need to make up for barging into my room. I do? I'm kidding. Come on, let's take a look at this thing. Oh, damn, she fucking sliced it in half again. So I can't tell if it's a male or a female one. And I think the female one can only possess, whatchamacallit, a meat-eating host, was it? And this is the doll, so it just is not possessing something right now. It's just its original form, wearing a costume. You split it wide open. I thought it was just a regular doll, but what's this inside? It looks like a rotten corpse to me. Not a human one, of course. Like some kind of small animal. And here, inside the head, recognize this? It's a gi! It's probably not a queen. I guess it's one of the males, still in its larval state. Yeah, it's disgusting. These things really creep me out. Let's finish it off. Quick. I don't get it. Why would a dead animal be inside a doll? And one with a gi inside it too. I guess this explains how Emo was killed from inside his cage though. Something this size could have slipped through the bars without needing to open the door. This raises a whole new set of issues. We know there was a gi inside that box to begin with, either male or queen. We killed a male just now, so there's another killer. Males are only born when a queen lays its eggs. I can't just create males all on its own. Do you understand what this means? If this was a male gi inside the box that Showman opened, then he was never really possessed. Let's go see what he has to say about this. Shoma, we have some questions for you.
What is it now? It's so early. Besides, I told you everything already.
You told us all these lies.
I've got nothing more to say to you.
Is that so? What about if we were to show you this?
No. Leo Jr.
Leo Jr.? Oh. Wait, isn't Leo Jr. the name of the doll? Oh, yeah, it's the doll. I forgot about that. But isn't it supposed to be a dog? We gave him a dog plushie, but it was supposed to be a Shiba Inu, right? This is not the Shiba Inu. So this is not even the same breed of dog. So I guess he just ended up making his own. We never gave it to him in this route. So I guess he just ended up making his own Leo Jr. But it was actually a different type of doll. It was a bear.
Leo Jr., are you okay? Answer me. No. It can't be.
So he got everyone killed because of this fucking thing.
Leo Jr. He's gone. He's dead.
Leo Jr.?
Who in the world are you talking about?
Whoa, just calm down, Shoma. We found a knife on this thing. This is what actually stabbed Moko and Ima, right? What was it you called it? Leo Jr.?
It's really true? Leo Jr.'s dead? In that case,
Fucking
I might as well
finally.
come clean. That's right. This little guy is Leo Jr.
You've been keeping a gi larva as a pet? You even named it?
I didn't know he was a gi at first. When I met him, he just looked like a regular old dead animal.
Just a normal dead
Tell
animal.
us everything. The truth this time.
The truth.
Okay. It all really began on day 30.
Previously, he said it was 26, but it's actually 30. I remember he went out on his own, but I forgot which day, so that's why I didn't really look into it. I was out searching the ruins on my own that day. Ever since Kako disappeared, you may have been in such an awful mood.
Huh?
Right, I think I spotted you heading out alone around that time. While I was walking around out there, I found him. Oh, that's what it looked like. I didn't name him Leo Jr. until later, but that's when I found him. I don't even know what kind of animal that is. Oh, but okay, so I thought this entire thing was the Gi parasite, but this was actually the dead body of an animal. And the Gi parasite was in this animal. Oh, okay. He was almost dead. He could barely move, and parts of his body was already decaying. Something about him reminded me of Leo, my dog back at home. I just couldn't leave him to die alone.
Oh.
This rotten piece of meat reminded you of your dog? Just what? Just because it has 4 legs? There's other stuff too. I mean, they're both just so cute. Let's just call that a matter of taste. So then you brought this animal back with you? Yeah. I brought him back to the school and named him Leo Jr. after Big Leo. I made the doll the next day. Oh, there we go. I wanted Leo Jr. to have something to protect his weak, rotting body. He fit right inside just right, and it seemed pretty comfortable too. Moko saw you with it that day. She thought it must be a present for someone. Oh, right. I was like, I think he's got a present for you. And I guess it was just, but for Leo I guess it was, but for Leo Jr., not one of us. A little while later, Leo Jr. started to recover. He got a lot more active, and pretty soon he could move around on his own, but I knew if anyone found him, they'd probably want to kill him. So I went looking for a box. A box? Just a little box I could hide Leo Jr. inside for a little while. It didn't take me long to find one. I found it in that place and took it. The courtyard? That place? Where do you mean? The courtyard? I cleaned out the box and put Leo Jr. inside it. Why didn't you just answer the question? I thought everything would be fine. He'd be safe even when I wasn't around. But then one night, while I was asleep, he got out. I grabbed the box and went looking for him, and then... Oh, that was when Moko died. Okay. You found Moko's body, yes? Oh, jeez. That's right. I heard him. I put him back inside the box as fast as I could, but then I heard footsteps. I was in such a hurry to get away that I didn't even notice I dropped the box until it was too late. And those footsteps were mine. That must have been when your fingerprints ended up in the blood inside the box, too. I found out later that the box had been put in the garage, but I couldn't exactly go in and take it. So I just went along to go see him there sometimes. Leo Jr. is the one who killed Ima, I'm sure of that. There were even more bloodstains on him than usual that day. Oh, wow.
That settles it. Moko and Ima were murdered by... Leo Jr.
Or more accurately, the Gi larva possessing the animal inside him. Everything you told us before was a lie then?
Yes. I opened my worthless mouth and spewed out a bunch of filthy lies.
He lied so he can protect his friend. Ugh.
You're not possessed by a Gi parasite. You never were.
Right.
I still don't get it. Why lie about all this in the first place?
That's because somebody threatened me.
Oh, another person. The Detective Conan Black Shadow Man. The person who threatened me was the one who killed Kurata. Happened to walk in on the murder. I saw everything. You saw the other killer? If he told us this sooner, we could have saved a lot of time and effort. Like you said, I was threatened. The thought of that hard, cruel voice still sends a chill down my spine. I could kill you too if I wanted to, but you might be useful to me, so I'll let you live. For now. Just stay quiet about what you saw today. Otherwise, I'll have to tell everyone about the little creature you've been keeping a secret from them. Well, we know it's like the only other two people
here. So the
here.
real killer also knew about Leo Jr.?
The only other two people here are Tsubasa and Nozomi. We already know it's Nozomi, but still.
Yes, I wanted to protect him, so I had no choice but to keep quiet.
I see.
You still don't have any right to act like a victim, though.
True.
You've been protecting that doll that killed people.
True.
If you hadn't picked up that strange creature in the first place.
You don't understand. Leo is more important to me than anything. And Leo Jr., he was the same.
And I'll kill all of you for him.
From the moment I found him, he's been my rock. He's given me the strength to keep going when everything seemed hopeless.
I don't care. Tell us who the other killer is.
Well?
Whoever it is, they must be possessed by a Geek Queen, right?
I think so. You remember how I told you I took the box from somewhere? It was in somebody's room.
Oh.
The room of the mastermind behind all of this.
Why do you have to phrase it like that? Just say who it is.
Dramatic build-up.
Yeah.
Tell us who it is.
All right. The killer's name.
He's gonna fucking blow up now or something. Motherfucker.
Now? You've got to be kidding.
Intruder alert.
Wow, okay, it's Veshness attacking at the worst time possible.
No.
This is it. It's gotta be Veshness. Come on, Takumi, we need to hurry. But what about him? Make sure his chains are still securely fastened. We'll get back to questioning him later if we survive. He literally was like, the killer is someone you know very well. It's someone in this room, in this academy. It's someone that is not one of you. Hey everyone, sorry I'm late. Same here, sorry. Don't worry about it. Now it's time for the final battle. Right, let's finish this, everyone. So, you said you had a strat, right? Because we kind of need one against Veshness. Okay, it's also one-sided again. All right then.
Let's get this started.
Let's get this started. Win condition, annihilate all enemies. And we can skip this battle. Coolio. All right. I actually don't remember the last battle we did. I think it was one of the battles in the
She's here. Get ready.
Boxes of Blessings route. Alright, she's here. She's aura farming. I can see the aura coming off her body.
Your
power and Sagasha will devour it all. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, hit yourself in the neck. Yeah. Oh, never mind. No, I forgot. Alright, the last battle of the Calamity route, probably. Annihilate the enemy boss. Do what you usually do. What's the plan this time? Take this. Oh, Hiroko's dead and just Hiroko. Wait, what's the plan then? This attack? It can't be. Okay, so we're... Oh my god, I can't believe it. How do we beat him? We'll have to fight fire with fire is what he's gonna say. Yo, enemy approaching. Yeah, some kind of opening. Use my power. That's right. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, this is exactly like the other one. You win. Alright. Worst of all bad endings, blow up again. Alright, so we still don't have the choice, but it seems like the choice is going to be on like the last day, so the two endings will be very similar. I don't believe it. We actually won! Thank you. We couldn't have made it through this without you. Don't mention it. Now excuse me, I need a rest. Great job, everyone. Hey, didn't you two say you made some progress through your investigation too? Yes, it's better they hear from Shoma, though. Shoma, we're coming in. Okay, he's gonna be fucking dead because Nozomi's gonna have killed him. Shoma? What the?
Shoma's...
Yep.
Dad?
I
No.
knew it.
This can't be happening. Shoma was the killer. Catching him was supposed to fix everything.
I am like not surprised because like there's no reason for them to be like, oh my god, I won't tell you until like the very last second where I can be cut off.
He's had his ankle slit. That means this was the work of the other killer.
Yeah, there's one other thing this tells us too.
What does it tell? Shoma died before you could tell us who the other killer was. That person was still on the loose. This still wasn't over. Okay. Now we're on day 100. You still have a choice.
True.
Congratulations on making it to day 100. Oh, we're here. All right, everyone's here. We've only got 4 people here, and soon probably 3. The school's gonna start its final assault soon, isn't it? We have one more problem to solve before it does. You sure can't wait until we get back to the artificial satellite? Oh, trust me, we will have to handle this. Absolutely not. Or do you want a Gi running wild up there as well? Right. One of us still has a parasite inside them. Let's go over the facts one more time. The one who killed Moko and Imo was Leo Jr., the Gi that Shoma was keeping as a pet. Tsubasa's like, what the fuck? But Yugamo, Kurata, and Shoma's killer is still on the loose. Although technically you could add 2 more to the body count. What are you talking about? Sorry, I don't know what he's talking about. Give me a second. I think he's referring to Takamaru and Gaku, but I'm not sure how the Queen Gi is related to that. You know for sure that me and Hiroko aren't possessed. Because neither of you had the opportunity to kill Shoma? Right, we both left the parking lot together and were never apart until after the battle. That means it was one of you, Nozomi or Tsubasa. You were both getting late to getting to the war room when the alarm sounded. What if there's a third killer that, and they were both working together? Not possible. If that were the case, the victims would have come back from the dead. Remember, it's the other queen that provides the queen with corpses and to lay its eggs in. Or, to put it another way, if none of the corpses have had eggs laid in them, that means there can't have been more than one queen. It's only males that can reanimate corpses, and even if they did, they wouldn't be able to use hemoanima. Right. Once we die, our cryptoglobin starts losing its power. So, it has to have been one queen and one male we've been dealing with. Well, Takumi, have you figured out who the killer is? I think it's... Judging from this, it's... I mean, the fact that hemoanima fades away as you die, and Tsubasa has actually been using her hemoanima, while Nozomi, she was always using like the supplement armor, so it's hard to tell. That's the thing that confirms it for us. I think it's... A Gi Queen possesses a living human and is able to access their knowledge and memories. Taking that into account, the answer should be obvious. There's really only one person it can be. What should I say here? Boosh, decide your destiny. Are we choosing Tsubasa or Nozomi, or are we choosing something else? Reveal the culprit. I mean, obviously the answer is yes, but because I want to save the best ending for last since we're already here, I'm just gonna go with no first. Just to fuck around, you know? It's your future. We're all going to die in the satellite.
The real killer. It can only be one person. I'm sorry. I don't know who it is.
Huh? Takumi? I'm sorry, I really don't know. I can't figure it out. We can't go back to the artificial satellite like this, huh? I guess I'll go to my room then. Hey, wait a minute, what's going on? Takumi, come back here, explain yourself. Takumi? What's happening?
An omnidirectional attack will launch in 300
I'm
seconds.
a die.
Special Defense Unit members, please board the escape pod in the schoolyard immediately.
Sure is quiet. Apart from that announcement, there's not a single voice to be heard. Takumi, do you have a minute? Nozomi? Sorry, I got held up taking care of something. I just killed the other 2 before, you know. Oh, and thanks for not telling everyone I was a killer. Wow. It made things so much easier. What's the matter? You're crying. Are you hurt? So yeah, he already knew, but he couldn't do it because he didn't want to admit that Nozomi's dead. I never got to tell her I was sorry. Huh? I'm sorry, Takumi. You probably won't like what I have to say. I'm fully prepared to fight for humanity's future. I know we have to kill our enemies in order to do that. But killing someone who was so helpless, who was begging for her life so desperately, I just can't accept that there was no other way. Oh wow, was this their last actual interaction? I think it was, because by the time we made up again, it was clear that she was not Nozomi anymore, because that's when she had the frog line. So until I can feel normal around you again, I think I need some time alone. I'm sorry, but for now, at least, please stay away from me. The day that you became you are now was the day before you killed Yugamu, right? That was right after I got into a fight with you. You said you need some time alone, and I tried to respect that. But the whole time, all I wanted was to apologize and make things right between us. I was so happy when you started talking to me again during the search, but by then, you were already this new you. So the old you basically died, still mad at me, never knowing how I felt. That's not true, Takumi. Huh? I know me better than anyone, so I know. Right up until the very end, I want to make up with you too, and I was a really loud I regretted saying these harsh things to you. I want to apologize too, this whole time. Why? Why are you saying all this, looking and sounding just like her? I guess that's because this is who I am. I know all too well what I would say in this situation. Now, close your eyes, Takumi. Don't worry, you don't have to be scared anymore. I'm right here with you. Just know that I'll always be grateful to you, and that I wanted us to be together. There, that's better, isn't it? I did as she said and closed my eyes. In a little while, it would all be over. I just sit here in the dark, wait for the end to come. It was weird, but I wasn't really scared anymore. Everything was so clear to me now. She wasn't so different from me, or the invaders. She killed others so she could go on living, just like the rest of us. There was neither malice nor nobility in that. It was just what all living things did to survive. My life would be over soon, but at least at the very end, I got to hear her voice one last time.
Thank you for not killing me.
Wow, this is a really fucked up ending. Oh my god, I don't like this at all. Oh no. 35. Box of Calamity route. Misguided pity. Even the game's like, yeah, that was not the right choice. You fucked up. Alright, let's finish off the Box of Calamity. I don't even know if this is a high note anymore. We're fucking killing Nozomi, but we gotta do it. Reveal the culprit? Yes or no? I have to say, I'll talk more about the Box of Calamity at the end, but I could see a universe, and you know, we just experienced it, where Takumi does actually make that choice, because he can't portray Nozomi as a traitor, because he just loves her so goddamn much that he didn't even want to imagine a world where she's already dead, or in a world where the person he's been interacting with was alive this entire time.
The real killer. It can only be one person.
You can already see, like, he's here really struggling to say it, and it's just a difference of saying it out loud now or not being able to.
It's you, Nozomi.
She's like, "Ah, you bitch." What makes you say that? It's the only logical conclusion. It all points to you. You and your frogs. You're wrong. It wasn't me. But maybe you could tell me your grounds for suspecting me anyways? I already explained how it couldn't be me or Hiroko. But that just narrows it down to me and Tsubasa, doesn't it? Nope. It can only have been you. We're not just looking for Yugamu, Okurara, and Shoma's murderer, but Siri and Nigo's as well. Oh, okay, so they were talking about those two. Oh, right. That's what okay. I was wondering, it's like, anyone who would have killed them would have blown up. It's kind of weird, because Nozomi is the exception to that, but at the same time, in this route, she isn't. Specifically this route, anyone who kills Siri and Nigo will explode because they have a bomb in them. And the reason why Nozomi was able to do that is because she didn't have a bomb in her in the other routes. But in this route specifically, she does. So that is really inconsistent. Unless I'm jumping the gun. Siri and Nigo? Why are you bringing them up now? They were both destroyed in the same night Moko was killed. The real killer probably wanted them out of the way so they could pick up the rest of us off more easily. I don't think Leo Jr. could have thought of that on its own. He was ordered to do it. He must have killed Moko, gone after the others, and then come back. That would explain why the box was moved. There was nothing inside the box when I first arrived. Oh, no, they're saying... Wait, what? You must have killed Moko, gone out the others. Okay, sorry. Okay, this is still inconsistent, but they're not saying that Nozomi killed it. It's saying that Nozomi provided instructions for Leo Jr. to kill it. Okay. Leo Jr. must have slipped in while checking on Siri and Nigo. Alright, but what would that mean I was the killer? Please, Takumi, stop being so mean to me. We're friends, aren't we? The Geek Queen can access his host's knowledge. I know that, but... And Tsubasa knows how to operate Siri and Nigo's body. Huh? So what does that mean? If you could control those two, there'd be no need to destroy them as well. It would be a lot less effort to keep them intact and control them remotely. It'd probably make committing future murders easier too. Oh, I get it. I knew how to operate them, so I didn't need to destroy them. I mean, that is an explanation, I guess. Hey, that means I'm innocent! I'd have hoped that you didn't need us to tell you that part. There you have it. It wouldn't make sense for Tsubasa to be the one with the parasite. That only leaves you, Nozomi. Or should I say, the Geek Queen. You're so cruel. That's all it takes for you to turn on me?
Alright. I can see that approach isn't going to work now.
Fuck.
It's true. I am the Geek Queen.
Yeah. So you admit it. I had a hard time too, you know. It's no fun being stuck with a brain that's so unsuited to killing. Even deceiving people isn't in this one's nature. She made it so much harder than it needs to be. Some part of Nozomi was still there to resist. How long? How long have you been passing yourself off as Nozomi? Let me see. Since around day 26. Let me just double check to see if that's the decision day. So going all the way back. Day 26. This is a box of blessings. This is a box of calamity. 26? I don't remember what happened in 26. I would have thought it would be 23 because this is when we started, wait a second. This is 22. What now? I don't remember what choice this was actually. Oh no, this is the choice where we, decide to kill or not kill what's her Kako? Yeah. Day 26? Really? I'll have to go back and check. I really didn't think it was this day. I thought it was all the way back here because I thought this was when we found the box and then Nozomi was the one who found us here. Oh man, I'm getting confused. That long? But passing myself off as her isn't really accurate, you know. This is her body and I have all the same memories as a real Nozomi. And you really are the one who killed Yugama and the others. That's right. It's funny, but the story Shoma made up is pretty much how it actually happened. Yugama and Kurata, I lured them away and killed them. At least that part was easy. But why those two? No real reason. They're easy targets. That's all there is to it. I was like, all the people that died were from second to last. I guess that, yeah, that checks out. I did mention that would make it easier for her. But why didn't you kill Imo when he took you hostage? He could have killed you, but then you would all be suspicious. And how exactly would I have killed him with my arms and legs tied? I tried to take excuse me, Leo Jr. to help, but it didn't work out. I have to say, I never expected killing Siri and Nigo to be the thing that would finally expose me. If I had known that, I would have changed the order of victims and... Enough. Stop talking about all this killing stuff in Nozomi's mouth. I can't stand to hear you say these things in her voice.
An omnidirectional attack will launch in 300 seconds. Special Defense Unit members, please board the escape pod in the schoolyard.
So we gotta kill her, right? We gotta kill her, right? Well then, I suppose we should get going. If we don't get going on the pod, you're all gonna die, you know. We're not about to let you on board. Oh, are you gonna kill me then? Your hesitation is obvious. Try to see it from my point of view. I don't want to die. I just want to live, that's all. I can even keep acting like the little Nozomi you all know. Nothing has to change. I won't even kill anyone anymore. Well, not that you'll notice anyway. Wow, don't be ridiculous. What's so ridiculous about it? All this time you never suspected I was a fake, did you?
If you didn't know the truth, you'd never be able to tell the difference. I can be every bit as good as the real thing.
Blow her up!
That's
Blow her
not
up!
such a
Do
bad
it!
deal.
Kill her! Slice her!
So why don't we...
Oh. Yeah! Let's go, Tsubasa! Tsubasa's kinda based. Before she could finish, the top half of Nozomi's body was blown apart. What was left of it fell limply on the ground. Damn.
This is...
I'm sorry. She sounded so much like Nozomi, it felt like we might end up agreeing with her. And I couldn't let that happen. I'm sorry.
It's okay, Tsubasa. It had to be done. One of us had to stop her. I'm just sorry you had to be the one to do it. Wait, Takumi, the Geek Queen is still alive. Kill it, stomp on it. What now? I'll die in the final attack anyway, even if we don't do anything. No, we can't take any chances. I'm gonna finish this. It's over, Your Majesty.
60 seconds until the omnidirectional attack. Commencing countdown.
Quick, we need to get on the pod. Well, I guess it's technically mission success in this one. We have 3 people left.
So this is the end.
I glance around inside the escape pod. We'd finally learn the truth behind the murders, but that wouldn't bring any of the victims back. Even the person I'd sworn to protect above all others was gone. That left me with one big question.
What was all this for?
I can't answer that question for you, but what you did here wasn't meaningless.
It might actually, yeah, it might actually affect another route.
You uncovered the truth when no one else could, and I was there to see it. I'll remember what you did here, and another me, in another time, will remember too.
Aww.
Hiruko.
Because of you, a tragedy like this won't occur again.
I really want to see if another Hiroko actually remembers this event and acts on it.
You won, Takumi. You defeated the Gi. And you overcame the tragedy they tried to cause.
Yeah. Maybe you're right.
I tried to give the words more strength, to sound more confident. I need to convince myself as much as anyone else.
We did it. We won.
Oh man, this is a really hollow victory. So many people died. Oh man. Alright. Box of Calamity number 34. I was like, this is a really hollow victory. Hollow victory. Alright. With that, the Box of Calamity is finished. Ooh, that actually took quite a while, but we did get 8 endings out of it. Oh man. Alright, we're done with this. And you know what? This is probably a good time to talk about it. So first of all, I will say this. That was so much better than the Box of Blessings. The Box of Blessings had 8 endings, but it was basically 4 routes that were identical almost. There were a little bit of differences, such as like when Gaku got character development or when Shoma got character development. But overall, it was like so samey. And oh, okay. I thought only one of them would reach all the way to the end here because it seemed like this event would block another event from being here. But no, they actually curved it like this so that we had 2 endings near the end. But yeah, the Box of Calamity was just so much more interesting. And I really like how they made honestly, each major path kind of different. It does kind of split into like maybe like 4 or 5 different paths. One we're exploring like how the ghost works. One where we're exploring the other ghosts. So like one was with Ava, and one was with Takumi's avatar. And later on we went here, and obviously one of them was exploring the mystery of the Gi and how that might affect the other routes, because there's going to be dimension hopping involved, the time travel, and that's also really interesting. But also, what happens if you decide to go a little bit of Delulu and, you know, just Yomoko Yoifai de Tao. So that was interesting. And obviously we had that one really early route that kind of revealed the secret, but it also really subverted it because it made you think Kako was a killer just to take her out of the equation immediately. And that was honestly really well done. And it's really cool how that was actually an input made not by us, but by Hiroko, because she was one who actually said, yeah, Kako, sending her off to a different timeline because she's gonna go fucking crazy and kill us all. And the entire time, if you do the Kako is the killer one first, you just think, where is she? Where is she gonna come back? Is she actually the killer? Is she somewhere in the school? Is she in the fucking basement that they never fucking explore? Who knows? She could be. But then as you unravel it, depending on what route you take, you can learn more about the ghost, or you can learn more about the Gi. And they're all like relatively unique enough. Okay, there's some parts that repeated, like, you know, the battle with Dal Shah. The battle with Dal Shah ended up the same exact way every time, I believe, actually. And I think having the multiple mysteries with the Gi and the ghost, and not just the Gi, but the multiple Gis, made it a very compelling route. I'm not the best with horror, so like things where it doesn't feel like there's a lot of hope. And there was a lot of like dread throughout this route, but it was also done in a way that I really like. So, you know what? I actually did end up enjoying the Box of Calamity quite a decent bit, especially compared to the Box of Blessings and some of the other endings we did before that. So if I can track this down, we had Conspiracy before that. The Casual was from way back. Yeah, the route I did before Blessing was Conspiracy and Serial Battle, which, yeah, those were, not very great. But, yeah, that was probably one of the most interesting routes we had in a while. And we also kind of went through every single day almost. But today we actually ended up doing 3 routes because we did the Gaku one and then the 2 near the end. So yeah, as I mentioned several times, I'm gonna take a little break from this. I feel like I don't want to get burnt out, and a lot of the times, especially when we're fighting someone like Dal Shah or Veshnes, and it gets extremely repetitive, I just need to take a break from this to recharge and to kind of forget some stuff so I can experience it a little bit better. But the next time we come back, we're gonna go all the way back here, which I believe is a decision of who to sacrifice. We sacrificed Kyoshika, so oh man, we went through a lot of stuff. But now we have to choose whether or not to sacrifice Tsubasa or Takemaru. And the thing, I actually don't really know what to expect, to be honest. I will be completely honest. I probably shouldn't say this right now, but you probably know me by now. If I were to sacrifice Tsubasa or Takemaru, I'm definitely doing Takemaru. So that's definitely what I would do when I come back. But yeah, I just don't want to sacrifice Tsubasa, man. And then I don't know how long this route will take because branching off here ended up taking quite a bit. But we also got like in the Box of Calamity and Blessings route, we got 16 different endings, so that was pretty substantial. We're currently at 40 out of 100. But who knows? This might result in like a honestly, they might. I wonder if they're gonna try to make it so that this decision you make at the beginning is gonna split the game's endings in half. So like there's gonna be 50 endings between us revealing the secret. Sorry, there are gonna be 10 additional endings between us revealing the secret, us going to stay at Last Defense Academy, us revealing Nozomi's secret, and then the Tsubasa or Takemaru thing. So if they were trying to split it down the middle from the first choice, all of these individual branches will have 2 endings. I don't know if that's the case, but that's just me trying to theorize what would happen if they try to split it down the middle. But yeah, I'm gonna take a break. I mean, I'm just gonna play like a very short, small game, or maybe even 2, because I kind of need like a decent break from this. I don't know how long it'll take. It could vary anywhere from 2 to 5 months, honestly, depending on how I feel. But I do want to play some other games, and this game is just really long. And honestly, even though I've just played this game, this is like the second time I'm playing through this game, it's like another session of like 30 something episodes. That's still like 3 months, man. That's more than 3 months. I definitely need to take a break from this. But yeah, I'll definitely be back, and when I do, we'll just kind of go back on the grind and try to find out what other endings we can reach when we decide to sacrifice Takemaru. But that'll happen next time. And until then, I will be seeing you. See ya!